Welcome everybody to the Ruckus Room. Last we left off, the group had just finished talking at the Radigan estate. They had gotten the blueprints to the old. Is that what's? Are you
just making sure it's on?
Yeah, oh no! It's no. I can tell you right now, it is on, but it's on the wrong thing. Bet.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, glad we.
Oh yeah, because you used it for your class, right?
Yeah. It's on the wrong thing. Glad we got that right away. But the group had just finished getting the blueprints to the old underground of the city, and while Vernon's father is dealing with exactly when and which blueprints to look through, the group was getting ready to head out towards the smokes. Yeah. To speak with a one herbal molide. As the dawn breaks and you all arise, you smell once again as the birds are chirping, and you can hear the sound of a flute as once again the food is placed. You snoring underneath the table as you were before. You slowly make your way up. Grog rack.
Ooh, the weirdest thing happened. I had a dream you went shopping and they were heading to the bar right after that.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
And we were
stopped
pushed.
that.
I had the same dream, and we were quickly hushed away for whatever reason.
Everything.
The weirdest thing, I saw a tizard.
As you awake,
as you wake
up again,
it's Groundhog Day, but it's 12 seconds long. I had the weirdest dream. Give me up!
No, it only happens when someone mentions the toe wizard.
Yeah.
20 years pass. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about the tizard.
I thought you were gonna say 20 years bad luck.
I will thank me free to die.
Yo, just like the tizard.
But you all are awake, and we'll just say that whatever outfits that you're looking for, the Radigan estate was able to provide you.
The chandelier.
There was no chandelier and there was no tizard. I refuse. I literally scratched out. I crossed out in my notes. I was just like, oh yeah, kind of a funky little dude, and have it like I like the name of the place.
We deleted it, man.
You deleted it. Totally deleted.
Give him the snap.
I had nothing to do.
Fucking.
Oh, that was all us.
Definitely, Thanos. He's gone. There's no more.
I want no
mercy, Thanos.
Any of
Yeah, this was a mercy.
I would rather have no part in the creation of or destruction of, because I want nothing to do with it.
I'll take credit for destroying an NPC without combat.
I am eternal. So you kind of gather your things and prepare yourselves to head out.
I'm Savage Holmes, Master Detective.
I was about to say, where did you get the vape?
I got it with my outfit. So I'm just dressed like Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if that's the style that we'll be going with.
This is my style. You can do whatever you want. Now it's gonna be a little sad without the bird, so the beard flies solo today.
Nice.
Well,
The beard guy. I almost said the beard guy.
I don't exist.
The bird guy.
No, when he said bird, I thought he had a bird like on his shoulder that I somehow never noticed.
Unless.
Remember, our group nickname is the Beard and the Bird.
I thought we were the Mugs.
Well, that's our total group.
Yeah.
When you break
Their
off.
group name.
Yeah.
And our group name is WoW.
I respect that one.
You got dwarves get it done.
Yeah.
We get it done.
Has
Wow.
Group, I'm going to fuck your sister.
I presume that.
Nice.
I thought of it myself.
Let's get it done.
The dad is sitting.
Yes.
Oh, just some fun banter.
Oh, it's you to say, you know.
Yeah,
One of those old
dwarven thing. It's a dwarven thing.
I already made that bluff a couple sessions ago.
You can make it again.
You will make it again.
You will make it again. You got this.
13. It was the same roll.
It was.
Wait.
Oh, dude, he's making me spend a penny.
Double penny.
Now, do I use the cheese or the slime?
Now, slime got you double sevens. You haven't tried cheese yet.
That'll be a 25.
Hey, cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, you.
Fucking rat people.
I hate this. Yeah,
You are
he
fucking
basically
fuck.
no. So this is what ends up happening. He like looks up away from what he's doing, not at you. You say that, and he just looks back down and continues on.
It's just
Not quite sure of what to think. But you guys gather yourselves and you prepare to head out on the town.
No, I will become a savage animal if you ever court my sister.
So you won't change.
Oh!
Yeah!
What happened? What happened? Yes.
I was half expecting you like,
Son, are we high-fiving? It's
You
just,
really
I wasn't paying attention. Are we high-fiving?
Yeah, you can high five him.
I don't.
High five your dad.
Are you just gonna leave
You gotta
me
leave
like
him
that? That's so rude.
He,
You have to explain the joke to your dad.
God, this is just like the joke I make fucking on my other show. Just like, man, I'm gonna make it awkward when you eat with your parents.
Check that off the list. Done.
Just like, oh no. Now I gotta. One day I may have to explain the passing joke of the dwarf is going to have sex with my sister.
But today isn't the day.
No. Today is the day. I hope it never gets brought up ever again in my life.
Big hope for such a ratty man.
So you guys are on your way out. The sun is shining. It's fairly early as you make your way over to the Dragon's Horn. The city is already a bustle. It's later in the week, and people are getting excited for their days off as there's a lot of carts going along. You're going down the main drag. There's a weird empty space where you believe a building might used to have been, but you walk right past it without thinking much. A shiver runs up your spine, but you make your way through. And eventually finding yourselves deeper within the shadier side of town once again, you happen upon after going through a couple of back alleys, you happen upon a building that is very clear. There's a sign up above with the horn of a dragon and a tankard of ale, and it seems to be all of its indicators cramped in the spaces in between.
It's a beer on the sign. I'm real excited.
Yes.
It's probably to symbolize a bar, an inn of some sort, a drinking establishment, a brewery, if you will.
I trust your judgment.
Thank you.
Do you have any input?
I'd like this to be over with.
Man, without the bird here, no one can tell us no to becoming criminals.
Well,
There's not a single influence that can ever persuade me
We
otherwise.
can leave it to a group vote. The council has spoken.
My uncle's in law enforcement, I refuse.
But you gotta become a rat.
By association,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
involved.
Oh yeah, I guess for the disguise, I'd have the bite attack for the teeth, hanging out with the overbite. Got a nice brown vest. Of course, I don't have the. I keep forgetting.
You
what
need to
it's
see a
called.
dentist.
the
The
embroidery.
embroidery. That's the one.
The embroidered found
embroidered.
crust.
The
A
Bratigans.
nice, likely white shirt underneath.
Ratty.
We're cutting it. Yeah, we're cutting it close.
I did it for the overbite, not for this.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, brother.
As you are kind of you make your way in. There's a slight bell chime as you open the front door. You see, as behind the bar, there's a rather gruff-looking half-orc woman, or rather, well, an orc woman, quite frankly. She's fairly aged as she's looking around, and she looks over.
Hatred.
I'm home.
Ooh, I can hold that back.
A lot of orcs running around this place.
I don't like it.
I mean, so long as they're doing it legally, there's no issue.
You wouldn't understand.
You don't know dwarf law.
She looks at the two of you, kind of gives you a bit of a side eye. She looks over and she... As you move in...
Oh, I didn't brush my teeth last night. Oh. Sorry.
You brush your teeth?
Not often.
These are my companions.
I'll let you know I brush my teeth every night.
She looks you over
I'm a
and she
little
goes,
wounded.
"What can I get you?"
3.
Bar girl! As she kind of yells over. And you see this one kind of the back of her head as she gathers a couple of things as she gets you some mugs of ale, and I'm gonna get you all to roll perceptions.
Let's go. Dude, 7. Dude, 7. Hey.
Okay, what did the two of you get?
I got 20 total.
Oh, wow.
18.
Oh,
20
damn.
I got a 13
So-
perception.
As this barmaid is kind of gathering your drinks and she brings them over, the two of you are, or rather, you're struck by how attractive this woman is. There's something sturdy about her, strong. The two of you look at this person, and you realize this is a guy.
That's a guy.
This is a guy. This is a dude in a dress. She's pretty much shaking as he's dropping stuff off for you.
Geraldine.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute.
Hey! Don't spill my drink.
The individual is pretty like nervous. Is there anything else that I can get for you guys?
Another one.
We're here looking for somebody. Sweet Cheeks. What's the person's name?
I believe we're meeting... we're not meeting the man. I think we're meeting Darren, was it? And then he was going to bring us to? Was that correct?
I can't remember.
Yeah, we're going to meet him here, and then we're going to talk about
I used to wait.
about the work here instead of there, so it's less alley.
There's a fellow named Darren around here.
Okay, you could have said that you were with Darren right away as the guy just like pulls out a chair, sits down, he's like, holy shit. I didn't realize that you guys were with him. Otherwise, we wouldn't have even put on this whole mess.
I'm lost.
Well,
I
wait.
thought you just liked dressing up like a girl.
You could tell?
Yes.
What?
You can't hide the features.
You got a chiseled jawline.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. I appreciate it. No, wait. This doesn't... Hold on. So Darren sent you.
Yeah, yes. We were meant to meet him today.
About what's that dwarf's name? Herbal, right? The guy who we're working
Yes.
for.
Oh yeah, he's the boss guy.
Yeah.
Herbal Moleskin.
Yeah.
Molide.
Cool
Herbal
name.
Molide.
I like moleskin.
Herbal Moleskin.
Herbal
That
remedy.
doesn't. That seems a little. Okay. Well,
I don't think he would appreciate that being said to his face, but...
but
You'll be fine.
One way to find out.
But yeah, Darren had mentioned loosely that yeah, I guess there was some people that were going to be working for him.
Potentially working.
Potentially.
Yes.
Well, I can definitely bring you by. In the meantime, yeah, I have some drinks.
Nice.
And what are your names?
Prograt. Yeah.
Sandy.
We're the Mug clan.
Vernon.
He's honorary Mug for now. We're testing him.
I was like, my grandma, what big teeth you have.
It's okay. He's from Britain.
Whoa! say it. Do the thing.
I was like,
British idiot!
I was really lost. Like the thing, like what? What have I ever said? Like,
Do the thing!
We're not racist.
I like just shouting do the thing.
because British people aren't people.
British people aren't real.
Yeah.
We're not racist because we're unfortunately descended from them. Help!
Yeah. So anyway, you have a couple of drinks as you're sort of waiting, and the individual comes over and says, "All right, so I'll bring you over now. It's might be a little bit busy over there, but we should be able to get you no problem."
No, I don't worry about it.
Perfect. Bruga, I'll be back. I gotta change as she sort of runs over and she don't go out for too long.
I can tell he's a guy. He couldn't tell I'm crazy, even though I'm wearing a boot. Oops.
The boot. Yeah.
Big wooden boot on my head.
So you're aware of how inane that is.
What?
We are very inconspicuous.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not even disguised.
You both said 2 words I don't get.
A pro wrestler, an aristocrat, and a cartoon character walk into a
Vernon
bar.
Yeah, he was not a cartoon character. He's very real. He ran for, what was it, president a little while ago?
I don't remember.
Like,
No,
6
he
years
ran
or
for like
something.
governor of a state.
don't.
Anyway,
I mean,
So-
Santa Claus is running for governor of Alaska.
Let's go. He's not gonna beat that cat. Or was it a dog? It was a cat or a
I
dog?
don't think that's
I don't
Alaska.
No, that's Alaska.
Oh no, there's a.
Oh, no, that's a mayor. Sorry, that was
yeah,
a mayor.
There's
My
a
apologies.
cat who's a
Another
mayor in like Newark. Anyway,
There's also a cat who's a mayor in Alaska.
I thought you were going to say there's also a cat who's a dog in.
Cat who's a dog in. Cat no.
so you are brought out and brought even kind of further into the dinges. And as you make your way through, you notice more and more destitute individuals. People kind of the sick and the dying, laying in the streets, old and kind of more people who you see look at kind of lost or not quite all together. Most of which are human.
I think.
I feel how they look, but I don't look how they look, which is nice.
As
Look,
getting
but they
close.
don't look how I feel.
as you all
Seeing
get
you overdressed, I can help you with that.
as you all get kind of strange looks going through, not the same looks that not your usual strange looks that you're used to getting. More of a you really don't belong here kind of a look, like the people giving a bit of a sneering or
Dirty.
unwelcome sensation. But eventually, you make your way to this rather sizable little bazaar. This kind of square of buildings that are all encircled, and as you get closer and closer, you notice that there's this smoke that just seems to envelop the whole area to the point of destruction. There's this sweet, this almost sickly sweet tinge to the air that you feel as you make your way through. People moving along in little tents that are holed up by poles stuck into the ground with cushions all over the ground. There are many people who are laying with, prostitutes or all kinds
It's
of...
been 14 years since I've had a sweet taste in my mouth. Ugh.
You know what this reminds me of?
Sweet. Are you gonna?
I don't like it here.
Are you gonna finish that?
Have we ever talked about one thing? I thought it would be pretty obvious.
Alrighty then.
The pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
What's I don't. Is it?
He likes to talk about it and then
So
explain
I do.
how you don't talk about it.
Same kind of feel,
Yeah.
grime, filth. People striving for their best just to survive on these streets.
You've been invaded by the Dung Eater.
As you make your way through, you manage to find yourself by a rather sizable building in the back corner. It's a couple of stories, and you make your way in. It's this rather
story
loud.
is
Peter Rabbit.
I'm disappointed because I also thought of that.
I think we're all there.
I just imagine a big book.
Yeah.
Hide mine.
I wasn't.
Make your way in through the large swinging double doors that kind of hit you on the back as you come in, and you see sitting on this elevated platform as you see a pair of like trapeze artists from a couple of tall posts swing back and forth loosely for entertainment as you see this large thick dwarf on these cushions laying in the back with these this bedazzled beard, jewels and trinkets hanging from it, and these two deep-set beady eyes and this gray-black hair that's pulled back into a matted dreadlock ponytail. As he looks down and your host goes, "Okay, that's him.
How do they
good
do
luck,
that?
Angie." Oh.
How do they do that?
With their hands. Anyway,
I'm amazed anyone would ever want to go that high.
Wow.
this is the place. What? Who? Herbal. That's the guy. Herbal.
That's the guy who wants.
Ooh, herbal
higher.
moleskin.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. And anyways,
Sorry. It's a smoke system.
as you see, there's quite a few people sort of laying throughout there. You can see there's hookahs and
Do I have to walk
all
over
kinds of things. Oh yes, there's just kind of slummy bodies everywhere. As you see, sort of people moving around, pushing people through. It's
Come on.
You're a grown man.
Come on. I might step on someone, make them mad. Come on.
We have stubby legs. It'd be for the best.
You can't even. I refuse that. I refuse that.
This little thing. You go up the front. I go on the back. It's like a baby carrier. You can't run away from me.
I'm not running away. I'm advancing forward. just hands up, not having it, moving on.
As I'm stuck over here.
Maybe I can find some tobacco for this pipe.
You're just pretending. Well, the smoke is drawn in and through it as you
Follow him like a snowshoer.
through.
Oh, jeez.
You instead of quickly bouncing
like-
back and forth, it's 1, 2, 1. As you make your way up, there is a set of stairs that move up to this the platform. As you see this very large, strong-looking figure kind of sit up as he looks to you all. Hey, who is it that dared come into Herbal's little lair here?
Little is an understatement. Mr. Herbal Molide, we were informed by Darren that you were looking for
Isn't this just the bouncer?
No,
the
no,
guy?
this is the
Okay,
guy.
this
He
is the
sits up.
Yeah,
in
I thought
his
he was
chair.
just addressing a random guy as Herbal. I'm like, what are you doing? No,
No, he sits up.
Sorry, Herbal Molide. All you dwarves look alike.
It's like an elf.
Some guy who's just passed out on the floor.
What is
What is
that
he doing?
What is that from? Oh no, it's like from Aladdin. Hello, Sultan.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she's a little. She's
Yeah,
not all
sorry.
there.
So
I thought it was just some bouncer who
Dude,
came
that's
up
funny.
and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh yes." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, dude.
Okay, sorry. Anyway,
But yes, Darren told us that you were looking for potential employees.
Apparently, you're looking for people who were looking for people, so we might be the people looking for those people.
yeah, we're rough, tough, and most of us are dwarves. Not him.
We're rough, tough in that one.
And we're rough, tough, and him.
Rough, tough, and tall.
Hey, he's had the drink.
He'll get there.
Yeah.
He'll get there. Yeah, he had the drink. We haven't even done the first checkup yet, though, so, you know.
Man's done the drink.
It was an experience. I saw many things.
Well, I did hear Darren tell of a group of people who did away with some of my rank and file. So
Oh yeah, I was told that was me. I think it was
Oh.
on something. I don't know. We met a fungus guy. I might have inhaled something.
Ugh, I don't want to think about that guy. He was truly awful.
I got a little hazy apparently.
Well, he told me a little something about that. So, I am looking for a few people. They were supposed to bring me a shipment of sorts, the contents of which are of no importance to you. But I am willing, so long as you can find them, to compensate you well.
Oh.
I have many connections in this little neck of the woods, and I'd love to be able to offer you those kinds of services, and of course gold. So, I'm looking for a one Dom Barrister.
Barrister.
He's a human.
Ugh.
He is the one who's supposed to come and meet me with a shipment. Him and Ariel Lasang, a halfling man of suspicious sort to begin with, but
So they later.
indeed. We were supposed to meet up at our particular spot to make the trade, but then they never came. Simply disappeared.
Okay.
So, I would like you to find out where Dom and Ariel might have gone to, because if they have run off with my things, then I can do something about that. But if they've been captured or if they have been robbed and murdered, then
They're probably not gonna show up. Somewhere.
I need to know.
Yeah. Because they can't hide from you for long. But if they're dead, then you don't know where the thing went. Right. I get
I'm
it.
glad that we have an understanding here, lads. So, if we might be able to do this with some quickness, that would be the best solution for myself. And I'm not too concerned about who you are. I
Just a job, right?
would prefer to keep things as quiet
Right.
and individual as possible, and
Understandable.
if I did want to know, I'd find out.
Yeah. It's probably not hard. I mean, I wear a boot on my head.
Aye, it's fashionable boot,
Like,
sturdy neck.
I had a dream you were trying to put a chandelier on your head. When I think about it, there was
For that
some,
matter,
never insult my hat
there's some
again.
kind of tiz.
Why didn't you just exhale? I don't know.
Got scared.
Well, someone said a word that was like.
He's like, why'd you just exhale? But mentally and emotionally, you're back.
So, gentlemen, if you would, we can discuss what you would like for payment.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
at the moment offering 100 gold per head as of right now as a
We do have one more that's on here, so we're looking at 400 gold then, yeah? If we include them.
Oh,
per head.
Per
Yeah,
head. I give you each
So like
100
200. Yeah. So it'd be like 200.
800.
Oh, yeah.
200 per head.
Oh, yeah.
100 per head per each of you.
Oh!
Yeah.
I have to compensate you well. These are important things that I'm trying to get my hands on, of course, as you know.
And if we get the box in early, what is that? What services are you talking about? 'Cause
Well,
you said
of
you want it
course.
fast, right?
I could have you. You could be open to freely using our facilities.
Oh yeah,
as
I
you
really need
wish.
to use the bathroom.
I mean that we can. Yes, we have one of those. You're
Oh,
free
thank
to
you.
go.
Okay.
We got one of those here. Gestures.
Just seem like one of the drunks.
Just like round.
No. Oh yeah. Oh.
I knew it was kind of sticky.
So,
I didn't want to think about it.
if you were to find them with some expediting,
Smell.
we could talk about some things that I've managed to acquire, some items of sorts that make life a little easier for adventuring sorts like yourselves.
I get what you're putting down.
I like this plan. That's nice. So we get early, we might discuss some stuff. I like stuff.
Stuff's
Stuff. Nah,
Stuff.
I'm a materialistic man. Money is nice, but money buys things, and I like the things.
Thing, well, cuts like the metal man.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to business, you said there was a meeting spot. Where was that? Where was that? Was that here or?
Well, I can't, and there's no point in bringing you to the meeting spot because, well, they didn't show up, now did they?
Do you know where they last were?
As far as I was aware, they were coming in through the south gate, and they were going to be coming through, well, I can bring you certainly to
Did
that
they-
far.
Did they ever get in the city?
I was told at the checkpoint after a little while that they were supposedly staying at the boot, the big boots. And they were going to be there the night, and then the next day we were going to make the trade. But they never showed up.
Still. That's nice.
I know exactly where they are.
They're in the sewers.
I mean, it's definitely a place to hide somebody.
That's where they are. I know it.
We should first investigate the boot.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, take a
Maybe
look.
talk with the barmaids
Yeah.
or something. Maybe get more information.
Well, if you are going to be going down into the sewers, you should be wary. Down there, there's a couple of different problems. I mean, there's a bit of a shock lizard infestation, as well as a couple of the undesirable humans, as they, you know.
Truly vile.
Chocolates.
Well, after
Humans.
the many years, they've turned into something a little more. How do you put it?
Rat-like.
Feral?
Feral is close, but that's a very specific word.
Rats.
Feral rat people.
No?
No,
Not
not
okay.
like that.
Damn.
Just
I'm gonna kill 2 rats with 1 stone.
that's a lot of rat talk here.
There is.
I only know one rat in this city. And that is the family.
Well, that's more than 1. That's like
Well,
7.
Wait.
the only one I care about is the one that's always taking away my men.
Oh, that guy.
The
Oh,
two
yeah.
of them.
He's not bad.
I don't like the cut of his jib.
Yeah, you liked my joke though.
I did. It was good. It was a good joke.
Well, anyway, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming in.
We'll be back in, I don't know, as soon as we find it.
Of course, of course.
We'll be quick. I don't really have anything else to do.
Yeah, we're just
I
gonna
do
kill
need to use the
time.
washroom though. That's about it.
I do need to find an empty alley at some point.
Why?
I need to dispose of something.
Well, certainly we can help you with that. Should the
Where else would I dispose of it?
job be done?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. He needs to get rid of it.
It's stinking.
Yeah. It's
Every-
gross.
Put it in the sewer.
He's had it. He's been holding it in forever.
I'm sure whatever's down there would love to eat it.
No. But it'd make a funny surprise for someone to walk on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some drunkard wakes up the next day in an alley and just bam, there's that.
Big stinking one too.
It's sending the guards for a loop.
Oh, that'd be really good.
No one would know where it came from.
You think they could slip on it?
I mean, with all the rotting flesh, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
man,
you're in the
if
joke.
there is anything else
I was
that
trying
I
to make
can
it as
do,
vague and poop-like as possible.
if there's anything else that I can do to assist you, then tell me, of course, and we can do what we can.
Shark lizards, humans, sewer. Boot. No, I'm good. Washroom. Yeah, we're fine.
I think we're good.
Perfect. Well, the facilities are right over there. As he just points down onto the first main floor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There was a joke.
Oh,
I
you
guess
mean the
I'll
floor.
be reaching outside.
And,
Alrighty.
I will see to it that when you're back, you're rewarded handsomely.
Excellent.
Please. Welcome to the smokes.
Yeah.
I wonder why it's called that.
Yes, it's
I don't know. No idea.
Well, yes, if you're two already, I will be just outside.
I mean, he's the one that has to do something.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I gotta piss.
I'm coming with you.
Okay then.
As you are
Sit
all,
right here? Yeah.
Yeah, as you are all just kind of making your way through, I'll get you all to roll a will save.
Ooh, 23.
23.
19.
13.
So you two, you feel a little lightheaded and fuzzy from being in here, but you feel okay. For yourself,
Oh, is this a poison of some kind?
no. No.
That the beard gets boozy.
So for yourself, Sandy, you feel a lot more kind of agreeable. You feel a little bit of a grin starting to grow on your face as you are actually at -1 to will saves now for the rest of the day. You just feel giddy, bro, agreeable.
You feel agreeable.
You think I'm funny? A little bit.
Okay.
Thanks for being honest.
Making my way downtown. I could just drop it beside a person in here. They're already passed out.
Do it. Yeah. That may be funny.
But
That's for you.
So I just dropped the
Where are you?
Yeah, and I just pointed at the guy next to that's for
upside
you.
down, backwards,
It's right in front
bestiary.
of some guy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find some dude who's just like chilling with a hookah, just like passed out, just slap.
I'm gonna miss potentially going into Bestiary 3 when we switch over.
Oh right, I saved this guy. I can't wait to use him. Anyway, forgot all about that. So you make your way out slowly, and you exit out as you see the young man kind of waiting out there tapping. He's all nervous. He's got a couple of beggars at his feet. He's trying to he doesn't want to kick them. He feels bad, but he's just like, I can't. I'm broke. I dress like a girl at work. This is all very upsetting.
It's kind of weird. Why would you do that?
Oh, it is a long story, man.
It's kind of weird. A couple days ago we were talking about that place out in whatchamacallit.
What?
I know.
Something like that, yeah. Where there was a bar where there was people that would dress like girls.
Wait.
Yeah, yes, I
What?
remember something.
What were you
Yeah, we
talking
were
about?
discussing that.
Wait, whoa. What do you know about Heino?
Oh,
Yeah,
just,
we just heard tales.
yeah, tales.
Tales of...
Oh, there's just this weird, establishment out there where they
I have no
dress the
idea
men
what
like
you're
women.
talking about.
An exotic place, if you will. Offering various services.
Well, that's not, well,
I have no idea what that was, right?
Apparently they have a very complicated relationship with the Baron there.
Dreadful tale about some brothers.
Okay.
I heard everybody died.
Everyone died.
The town doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, that was his one change to the world.
Everyone died. No.
They tried to kill the Baron.
Not
They
using that.
lost.
Fuck that noise.
No,
they won and then died.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
There was a cool necromancer.
A corpse is walking
This
away
scary
holding
one
a
over
dead
there.
guy.
It's over. Oh, way over there.
Oh shit.
Way over there. I'm
Okay,
seeing it.
The label.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So, is there anything else that you guys do here, or is there anything that you're thinking of?
Slaps on the tentacle.
Oh, you did. Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
when we were leaving the multi-story building, I just found a dude who was chilling out by a hookah and just went, well,
I don't even.
That's what you.
it's a gift.
Y'all are stuck. Okay.
Hope you like it.
Merry Christmas.
If I come back and it's rotten, ooh,
It's already rotting.
I'll be cross.
Starts polishing it.
It just gets back and he's cleaned up. Why'd you clean up the dead tentacle?
Did you not like the gift I gave you?
I'll be cross.
I'm pretty cross that you.
It just evaporates.
Okay.
Rah. Wait, at the end of the day, I'm basically a wizard of chaos.
I mean, that's just your wizards.
Not all wizards.
Okay. So, you guys are sort of escorted back to the Dragon's Horn, where when you get back, you see that Darren is sitting there having a bit of a drink as he looks over. Oh, how see you guys? How did everything go? Are we employees? Are we co-workers?
There's the word. Yes.
Now you listen here. I'm gonna get employee of the month.
Don't question it. That
I
learned
am
that.
not really interested in being #1 employee. That's too much attention for my life.
Wait. He never said anything about you.
What I mean, he said he was very aggressive about that employee of the month statement, and
Who?
so
Who are you?
We
I'm
met him.
Darren. Yeah, we
met him.
I'm Darren,
Oh,
and that's Gerald, and
I'm
that
very confused. Why are you shushing me?
that lovely lady over there is Rika.
I might be shushing.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Him asking who he is, that's one thing. You, that's...
Can I help you?
He seems to have memory issues. Any high five.
Yes.
Can I talk?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'm still talking. He's going for a high five.
You want a high five?
No, that's okay.
Yeah!
Thank
You
Sweet.
get out.
I was waiting on
Have you thought about joining an adventuring group?
I'm very happy where I am right now.
I have
Well,
an
more
opening for a
than
human.
happier than I was.
We might be fighting some lizards and some feral people in the sewers.
Lizards.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah,
Well,
shock
first-
lizards.
Now first we have to go to that boot place.
Bit.
Have you had any experiences with biting people?
Bite? No.
Children.
I'm not that. Definitely. That's the negatory.
You never ripped children apart. You never savagely bought.
Excuse me. I'm quite famished.
You never filled any.
Biting people. No, children. Oh, well.
Funny you should mention.
Oh, you should have said. Oh, I opened up to
should have
that.
been here last Tuesday.
It's like a week ago. I turned into a rat and mauled people.
You can go. He can replace
He
you.
basically does what you do, but we like him.
Yeah, he high fives me. Like, that's way better.
But no, I'm no.
He doesn't
it's
transform
Not, it's not my.
in front of me. He bites children
I
like.
don't know if we have room for another.
I bet he let me fuck his sister.
I mean,
How much?
How much do you?
well, no, I can't say that. You ever have one of those like that's an off? That's
Yes.
That's not a. That's a.
A lot.
Oh yeah. So anyway, you can.
Look
I
who
mean,
you're asking.
depends on the price. Anyway,
Right.
so. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'm glad to hear it went well. It doesn't always go well, but I mean, between what I was telling them and between what you guys are doing, I think that it was a match made. It was made. It was made somewhere. It was made.
Is
Probably in the den.
there anything that we should?
What do you make?
Ooh. What?
What do you make?
What?
What do you? He said he made something. What do you make? You have it. He said he made something. What do you have? Do you have something?
No.
What is it?
We've.
What do you make?
Made a deal.
Oh. Why didn't you say so? You're confusing me. Shut up. Shut up.
You're the one that just
Stop it.
started asking the questions.
You're confusing me in front of a guy that I don't want to be looked down upon.
I literally had no part of that. Are you really? You made him cry. What is wrong with you? You should be ashamed of yourself. I did nothing. He started asking questions. I didn't even have an answer for it.
What did you He's hugging. He's crying into the boot. It's open. And when he puts that back on, it's gonna fall over his head. That's so That's. Why would you?
Can't believe you've done this.
Anyway.
So is there anything we should know about Dom and Ariel?
Dom and oh, you mean the guys that were supposed to get the thing from?
Yeah, the ones that
Yeah.
the ones that were looking for the people who were looking for the people or something along those lines.
So he's getting paid too, yeah. Because
I certainly hope so.
It was us and Gintis, I thought.
then why are you telling him?
I'm asking him if he has any more information that we could use.
But he said that he's working with us.
Well, we're co-workers. We work for the same guy, so like.
Oh,
I could-
They're like different departments.
Yeah. I'm in human resources.
Anyway.
Now I get it, because humans are resources.
Why is my head wet?
But Dom, they when we went to check on him, because I mean we were the ones who ended up kind of dealing with him at first. We were at the check-in, me and Gerald, and so we saw them, and so we had made contact with them, made sure that they were there. They had a shipment of their stuff, and then we saw them at the boot, and then after that we went back. We made the claim. We told them that everything was going to be fine. So last thing that I saw when they left off, they were at the boot, and everything was more or less good.
Okay, so we head to the
Well,
I mean that's the last thing I remember.
Alright, no info on that. Alright. We're going to the boot. You could probably get it. I don't need to tell him. He already knows.
Anyway, but yeah, that's all that's the last thing I remember from seeing them last time I saw them. So.
Well, alright then. Our destination hasn't changed.
Yes.
let's go.
Let's go.
Perfect. As you, you kind of make your way over through the city back through the bustle. The day is starting to go on as you make your way over to. You know what? I knew there was something. I knew there was something. But you make your way over to Big Boots. Wait, what was the? I should have written it down. Big Boots.
Oh, it was
Booties. Big Booties.
yeah, big
Oh,
booty.
we're talking about Big Booty's Brew House.
Yeah,
Big
booty.
Big Booties Brew House, of course.
We were just saying boot a lot, so I thought it was somewhere else.
No, it's Big Booty's Brew House. Also, as we're going, I'll be like,
It might be a good idea to possibly check in with your uncle about these people. Maybe they were taken into custody.
Ah,
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Absolutely. Can you believe those two boys? They said they wouldn't get back into crime. Now look at them.
Which ones?
Who?
Somewhere out there, a necromancer and a young half elf, half orc boy are disappointed.
A dead necromancer and half boy, half elf, half orc.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said they wouldn't get.
Sadness.
They would stay out of crime. They'd turn over a new leaf. Now look at them. Disappointed.
Right back in the dirt.
Yep. It's okay. Bruce is coming for them. Bruce survived.
Bruce did survive.
Bruce is leveled up in that pit.
He's just a fucking eldritch zombie monster.
We can only hope.
Undead Colossus.
Yeah. Just a rise.
Challenge rating 27.
A rise of the capital. I'm disappointed in you and you.
They vaporize.
Failures. I didn't do that.
Oh,
This is
guys, listen up. This is messed. We need to get to safety.
Everybody was like,
That was a giant zombie.
and it just vaporized.
And on that day, everyone in the capital agreed they shared one mass hallucination.
Where nothing happened.
Yeah. Do you remember the day that? Nope.
No, we don't talk about that. No, that happened. The return.
You wanted to make a cult? That's how you make a cult.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight into hand.
So,
He's Coonbean.
so you end up. What are you doing? I'm speaking in Darren's voice.
Tongue.
We're going to Big Booty's.
We get to big birdies.
I was wondering if you were gonna do anything about your uncle.
Bitch.
Well, I assume that he's working, probably on patrol, so we'd probably have to run into him.
Maybe talk to him later at night.
Yeah.
But you make your way over to Big Booty's as, again, there's quite a gathering of people around making their way in and out. It seems as though a fairly large shipment had arrived, and there's a bunch of people moving in and out, and, moving in large kegs as you walk in, and you see again the half-orc with the big boot over top as you walk in with the boot on your head, and you get a couple of weird. In here you get a couple of high fives and all kinds of stuff. As you're given a look by the bartender. It's kind of like he gives you a quizzical look at first, but then he's like, okay, hey, yeah, I think I remember you.
Yeah. Again. I want it now. Another one. What was it, 300? How much was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
300. As he is again a little confused as he looks to you guys and he says, "Are you with him?"
Oh yes, we are with him, my fine orcish gentleman.
As he kind of goes over and he reaches up, he grabs a keg and he moves it over to the edge of the bar as he just drops it on the side, kind of next to you.
All right, everyone. One, go on. Grab a drink. You guys want some?
I didn't understand a word he said except for grab a drink.
He said, "Come on, everybody."
Hit someone.
Grab a drink right now.
As everybody kind of, there's a moment of silence again.
Do it, it'll be me.
And then there's cheering as everybody's like, "Oh, it's this guy again!"
Am I gonna be the one that you're gonna hit? Okay.
The bartender kind of leans on you. So, at first I was a little upset when you took one of our mugs. Of course, it's kind of our thing. But actually, it's been really helpful. You've been getting us even more attention than we usually get, which is great.
Free publicity.
I mean, yeah, that's essentially what's been happening. People who I wouldn't have even expected have just kind of been showing up. There was this noble, he said that he had seen somebody walking around with a boot on his head and made him chuckle, and he he thought of us, and so he came over. It was really good. So here, keep 100 of that gold. That's on us for the publicity.
Keep it.
You sure?
Yeah. Just give everyone another beer.
Of course, yeah. Everybody drink up. It's on him. So, of course, there's a lineup of people who are patting you on the back, and, grabbing hold of you two. There's a drunk beating on you and puking and just all over the place.
Excuse me, my fine friend. Do you have any tobacco? Nope.
Get on. Miss Suts.
Do you need tobacco? How is it?
Jar 1,000 taps.
So, I mean, are you just going to be drinking again today? Or?
No, my friends have some questions for you. It might help if you can help us out. It'd be good.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, anything you want. Any friends of
Grograk.
Grograk?
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yes,
All right, well, Grograk.
Yeah, we're looking for a couple of individuals. A Dom Barrister and an Ariel. One human, one halfling. Apparently they were last spotted around here and went missing.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember those guys. Couple of dark-haired, kind of shady guys who came in. Wouldn't have been that long ago. About a couple of weeks now. Yeah, they showed up. They kind of stabled their horses in their big old carriage with whatever it was that they were carried in there. And then they ended up leaving the next day. They seemed like, I don't know, they drank well, they tipped alright, and they did just fine. I mean, I guess it was kind of weird. The first night there, the little one, the halfling, he said he was following some kind of... he said that he saw, I guess, a wolf. I just overheard him. They were talking kind of loud. They were drunk. And he said that he followed him to some corner. I don't know. He said that he found a circus or something. Anyway, he came back to tell his friend, and then the next day they kind of left later in the night.
Circus?
A wolf in a circus. Curious.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, hopefully it doesn't at all. Nothing to worry about.
Doesn't what?
Exactly.
Are you aware? Did that remind you of something that could help?
Nope.
Are you-
Murphy's Law.
I feel like you're not.
Newton's third law.
Don't piss off the dwarf.
Every reaction has an equal and opposite react. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Hey, the more
Doesn't
you ask,
matter,
the more I
cannot
want
be
to punch you.
destroyed, nor created. It can simply change matter or change forms.
Chekhov's gun.
I have that.
Something
Ah!
you plan.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
yes.
Chekhov's gun.
Wait.
Yeah,
Occam's razor? No.
Oh, I got that too. She pulls out a shit.
Pulls out a knife. I got that.
I got all of them.
I got the razor. I got the
Babylon's dog.
I don't have that one. The rat though. I don't know why I brought it. It's gross and smells.
That's kind of rude. Is he alive? Are you a snitch? Why do you keep him around?
He's fine. He
He's got
just
a hot
doesn't high
sister.
five me, so I call him a rat. Yeah, he's got a nice looking sister.
She must
You
be
rat.
quite something.
She's a rabbit.
He likes her.
Really know about her. Don't even know why.
It's out of spite.
It's
Dude,
not.
It's not about her.
Yeah,
It's not about
It's
her.
because I don't want it.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Maybe I
about,
should change my outlook on life.
Why do I want to hug your sister? Not changing that part at all.
Well, you have a brother.
Your
I don't know if
point?
I'm concerned or confused.
Weigh the options. The pros and cons.
The bros and cons.
Let these birds in here. Get these birds out of here.
Why are there seagulls? We're landlocked. There's no ocean here.
They're just weird pigeons.
Gentis.
He brought a flock of fucking
He's a
seagulls
seagull
with
now.
him.
And so far away. Anyway.
So, yeah, that was the last I saw of them. Anyhow, they left, like I said, the next night. A little bit of a hurry.
No!
I'll get it. I gotta pee anyway.
No,
Okay,
but
well.
Well, I mean,
G-boot.
how long have you been streaming? That's the one thing. This doesn't really have a. Oh, it does. Oh, you've been streaming for an hour.
Fine.
You go pee. Yeah.
Yeah, just.
But yeah, other than that, there's not too much that I remember seeing about them. They were again loud. They paid well. And other than that, that was kind of a weird thing.
Dog!
It's Dal. Hi, Dal.
You get started?
Yeah. So yeah.
Maybe it is a good idea for a break. It's like.
Do you want to just? Yeah. We'll just take we'll take a little 5-minute break while we get everybody.
Hey, I
back
just
on
mentioned
speed here.
Wow Gentis just came in. You have a flock of seagulls?
You are a seagull.
I'm not a seagull.
I would.
We can't do that. So as you arrive at the boot, or you're kind of in the boot discussing things with the barkeep.
The meat.
You are.
Oh, future idea. Sorry. Can you imagine just having like in my boot hat? There's a portal that goes to this place.
Well, you know,
Get in the boot.
But you are.
I was thinking.
You're sitting there kind of discussing things when Gentis, you were left out a little bit at the beginning. You slept in, and your compatriots weren't exactly
We're going to become
sure what to do
soccer.
with you. You weren't waking up very well, but as you
First MLG
sort of awakened, your Albert, he kind of
Albert
ends
Whiskers.
up waking you up as he goes, hey, are you doing? Wait. I think I have them mixed up. Do I? No, Albert's your uncle.
Yeah, Albert
George.
Whiskers.
Albert is
Albert,
my dad.
Albert's your dad. George is
What
your
is
uncle.
That's a pickle.
George.
Pepper. Oh, Pepper all ate them. I thought it was good.
Oh, I would.
I saw green
George,
and I
you
just
handed it to me, and I was like, no.
I don't know.
George kind of woke you up. And he's like, hey, I'm
No pickles.
my nephew and the other two dwarves, they were supposed to. Sorry to wake you so abruptly. They were
early
supposed
is
to. It is like noon for sure.
You watched a dwarf in a bath all night. You're kind of just tuckered out.
Yeah, what happened?
It takes a lot.
I thought he brought us a flock of seagulls.
So this is So
Yes.
George has sort of woken you up and he kind of gives you the rundown. It's like they were supposed to tell me when they were going to be leaving so that we could discuss getting the information from the guy from Herbal. So we're just gonna go and try and cut them off or find where they might be.
Cut 'em off.
And as you guys
No drinks.
and as you guys have been looking around, eventually you make your way into the to Big Booty's brew houses. You walk in and you happen upon the three of them as there's this big kerfuffle, and you see like a lineup of people with a keg that's just on the bar counter, just open as people are just in line, one after another, filling their ale and just drinking and laughing. And you see obviously
Wearing a boot.
wearing boot
Yeah,
on his
okay.
head as standard.
Yeah.
And they seem to be talking to the barkeep as George walks in.
Are you in disguise, by the way?
I'm disguised. Well, he is
We
too.
are.
I am disguised as Savage Holmes.
Yeah, so a bird walks up.
Disguise.
He's
I'm
actually
disguised.
a different human being.
He actually does look super.
I'm dirty, hair's
He
down.
looks British.
Yeah, he looks
He's got bad teeth.
like an overbite.
I don't have the embroidery.
So I would recognize you
a
and him.
large overbite, yes.
And he's dirty. That's something you've never seen.
Little hard to
But
miss.
he is equally as annoyed as Vernon would be.
Yeah, just one. That's not. Well, maybe it is.
It's you guys. Have you seen
Oh,
Vern?
it was a joke, but you actually came.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Why'd you bring a bunch of seagulls?
Hey, can you make them shut up?
Hey, Seagull, shut the fuck up.
As you
They just perch like that. I can see that. They
keep
there.
flying around. They just
well, sorry. As they just walk in. No. Okay, fucking.
What's a gall gotta do around here to get a good drink?
Maybe a nice guy for
What's
once.
the goal got to do over here to get a plastic ring off of his neck, huh?
What the hell?
I like seagulls is weird. It's like New York, like, hey,
Hey!
I'm flying it. Hey, I'm choking on plastic here.
40% of my diet's microplastics over
Yeah.
there.
Hey, I'm right about it, same here, man.
So you guys are kind of accosted by the sight of George, and George is accosted by the sight of his nephew, looking like.
I thought it was Albert.
Or no, Albert's his dad.
No.
we went over
Yeah,
this.
George is the.
Oh man,
Hey!
I wanted Albert Whiskers.
I didn't expect that one. Nice.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
So,
We all have a hate them.
how did so wait? Have you guys already done the meetings?
Oh yes.
Yes, the Daedra.
Hey, so what happened? Who's Herbal? What does Herbal want?
He's looking
Doesn't
for
everyone?
a Don Barrister and a halfling named Ariel.
Get this! The halfling's a woman. A man, I mean. I expected it to be a woman, but it's a man. I'm very confused. I'm a bit loopy.
Thank you. Aren't you always loopy?
Well, do you have tobacco?
Yeah.
Sorry. I seem to be.
Damn it, do you have tobacco? I'm just holding a pipe that has no tobacco in it, but I just take hits from it occasionally.
I can't really do that.
Yeah, well, it was worth a try.
Doesn't really
So
work.
wait. Oh,
I generally just ingest my
I've heard those names though.
Yes, apparently they
Have you
didn't
heard
make
of
it to a deal.
A deal.
We didn't get information on that. Just they should be in possession of something. that
Potentially
Herbal
speaking
wants.
of this,
Who's this dirty guy?
out in the open might not be
It's
the
Vernon.
greatest of ideas. Perhaps we could
He
go
may
to
be
a
dirty.
secluded
Yeah,
area.
that would probably be bad. The bartender. Yeah, that would.
Not in public.
Might we have a room?
Well, I mean, for now, it doesn't matter because I'm
For the
here.
political coin, please.
Because I might be.
Okay. I mean, I thought that.
I guess that's fair, but I mean,
I thought that we were.
I'm pretty
cool,
sure
but
they'll
like,
recognize
okay,
me.
I mean, yeah. Sure.
Everything
Yeah,
I bring
get
into
your
this,
private.
it's dangerous business we're dealing with.
Oh, like I'm a tough guy though.
The dwarf with the boot on his head.
Yes, he also
Yeah.
stands out. Right now, we're not very disguised. At the
I
moment.
appreciate it.
I
These
didn't
are great
realize.
disguises.
I
Because they are, but
I
I'm a bird right now, and
I
he's
get
a
you.
boot man.
I got you.
So,
Misleading.
but you are given a kind of a private little room upstairs. Like I said, there's a loft up top where there's a bunch of other tables, and you're brought to a corner booth that has a big round table that you can all sit surrounding.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers, man. Of
We already
course.
did it.
Just
I don't want to start nothing here. Though.
No, we're cool,
Is it too
man.
late?
We're cool.
Yeah.
We're cool. We're cool.
Don't worry, you can
Cheers.
disguise when we go
Yeah.
back.
Is that a human thing?
Is that gonna matter?
I'm a half orc, but
Is that
yeah.
hot or?
Are we meeting the
Yeah,
person
human.
I wanted to disguise
Yeah.
from?
No, we already met them.
It's human.
Oh,
It's okay.
okay.
I get you.
How's your job now?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
wanna
fine,
start-
I don't care about that. It was just.
if you ever hear about a big brawl at
if we ever go
the
back,
tavern, that's
warn
me.
me. I haven't yet
I
admitted.
got you.
Yeah.
I heard about something. There's a guy who was shot through a door. Anyway, I
Truly a dreadful thing. Another guy got like shocked by
I
a
swear
deer.
it was. I think it was something that mushroom guy gave me. I think just being around him made me drunk.
Anyway, I'll get you guys around.
I
You
believe
want
the
some
term is
food?
drugged.
Oh, can I get some water, please?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some food would be nice.
Voodoo.
Yes.
Food.
I'll have
I heard
these
voodoo.
He kind of takes everybody's order. He heads downstairs as George is sitting there. He's like, "All right, so what? So you were looking for the guys, right?
Dom, Ariel.
Dom and Ariel. I had heard those names. There was a missing persons report that was sent in to us. We've been dealing with quite a few of them lately.
Are you that guy I met outside of here the last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm his uncle.
Didn't you have a big rat friend?
Oh yeah, Beast. He's
Cool.
waiting outside. He's guarding.
Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's cool. Like someone.
He's upset because I didn't give him a high five.
Yes.
That is pretty rude.
Just leave a home.
Everyone else gave me the high five.
Even your dad.
Even his
Who
dad.
didn't understand that you were insulted?
Yes, but he understood the courtesy of the matter.
Yeah. Come on.
Wasn't even there.
I will stop it.
Well,
Honestly, just playing along as much as I
so
What are you, a sheep? Have your own thoughts.
could. That I didn't expect.
So
Yeah, it's true.
so wait.
I didn't say
okay.
nothing.
So like I was saying, we've been dealing with a couple of missing persons reports, and those people have come up on our radar.
Middle of a
What's on radar?
to do that and then go
That's a good
back.
question. They've come up.
Okay.
Have you had any reports of people
What?
seeing a wolf in town and possibly a circus?
Okay.
Wolf,
a
not
wolf?
quite dogs, yeah, but there's roving packs of dogs in the dark and bad parts of town anyway. You just can't control all the strays.
Yeah.
But
Something resembling.
circus, that I have heard a couple of times so far.
brief me
people
on what we're doing
claim to be
after this.
finding, I don't know, weird tickets or whatever. At first we weren't sure what they were talking about. We thought it was just kids talking about like.
Throw rocks at it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, like if a fair, you know, leave a flower on your windowsill and a fairy will come and
Oh, yeah.
bring good luck, right?
Yeah, you put the
we
tooth
thought it
under
was-
your pillow and someone will shoot you, that kind of thing.
Nope.
That
No,
is
that's
not one
not-
I've heard of.
Not, I've
Your
never. These are
family
all new to
frightens
me.
me.
That's not.
Did the
I
circus
thought
have a
that's
name,
what my parents
perchance?
told me.
Your clan is terrifying.
No, they kept
You
referring to it as a
hide
certain, or at
No,
least
it's supposed to crush him.
most of the
Eat
people
them.
who we've managed to talk to who have
That makes
seen
a lot
it
of-
have been
I have no
a
idea what any of
little
you are
difficult to
talking
believe to begin with. Like, mostly it's kids who are talking about it around the area, or usually drunkards or people who aren't very aware of their situation to begin with. So it's a little bit hard, but there have been enough of these statements about a circus of some kind to make us suspicious.
I don't know, people just dumb.
Well, I mean, you hear a story enough times, it starts to sound a little bit more believable. Between, you know, weird circuses and all these, the earthquakes and the strange stuff happening since then, it's all possible. I just don't know what this circus is. But I have heard of tickets, and people find them. I don't know how it works, but that's what I've heard.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find a way to, talk to some people, find
Fine ticket.
perhaps I will have to disguise myself after all.
Did anyone say how they found them?
Yeah, it seems like they were wandering alone or kind of just meandering, and then they happened upon a ticket while they were on their own, basically, or alone.
So we split up at night, make the DM's life hell.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could talk to some of the local fowl, or whatever, birds, and perhaps they can spot it. Maybe they've even seen one before.
Who is that guy that we talked to earlier?
Oh, right.
Our coworker?
Darren?
Why don't we send him alone?
Yeah.
Talk to the rats. Maybe they know something.
I
Perhaps.
bet he'll do it for a gold.
Do we have a way of knowing what the ticket looks like? A picture or something? If we like.
Like a drawing, like a.
Yeah.
No, I like I said, I
Never seen
but beyond tales from the kids who I've heard stories from and the rare drunkard. It's been kind of hearsay.
I'm really good at
myself.
getting lost by myself.
I am
So is he.
somehow truly. I believe that.
I don't want to have a repeat.
You, I am a little bit concerned. Lost
He's
on
very
your
good
own,
at it.
Vermin?
This is. I don't know really what they're talking about.
Every time you've gone off on your own, you've come back unconscious pretty much.
It happened once.
Twice.
When did I go off alone the second time?
Happened twice.
When did I go off alone the second time?
I don't know.
You were by yourself in the rat cave while we went the other direction. You almost died.
Hmm.
You have a habit of splitting yourself off from the group and putting yourself in precarious situations. The perfect bait, if you will.
This is true.
Yeah,
We've talked about
there was the one time when I was digging graves for those bandits. and
Much like a rat going to a rat trap. You fall for the bait so
Then-
easily. Jeez.
Okay, that was a bit.
Yeah, but then
You lost me about half.
I get
I
that
remember
our
one-
last name is Radigan, but you landed on thick there. But
Oh,
Did he not tell you? Oh, I shouldn't say it.
It's been
we,
several weeks of this.
yeah,
Several weeks.
Of you guys making fun.
Did we
of
only
the
we
rat
only told
thing.
him his parents,
Yeah.
so you don't know.
Well, to be fair, rat job, rat man.
Can you tell him?
please don't say Ratch.
Can you tell him?
I mean, I bet he likes a good rat job.
Your parents will tell him,
Yay.
or maybe they.
I
Their parents will tell. They won't tell. I won't say
Just
anything.
say things with pure innocence
I
in
made
your
it.
heart.
It's my
Can I
fault.
say it?
It's my fault.
No,
Then won't you say it?
because we're in public.
We're
No,
in
no.
a private room.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
we're
in
literally sitting
we're
on
in
a
a
balcony.
private booth.
Yeah, if we say it quietly, you know.
And they're drunkards. You think they're gonna listen?
Yeah. They're all busy drinking my.
Everybody,
Here,
like
I
everything
stand up.
goes quiet.
Yeah, I open the door. Is there anyone?
Oh, there's no
hearing
door.
you?
There's no door. Like I said, so there's a big loft and there's a private
Oh, it's
booth
just like
in
a
the
booth,
corner.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. There's a curtain.
I open the curtain.
You kind of look out and
There's like
there's people
5
just
drunkards,
going
like-
about,
Ears on the curtain.
going about their day. I'll get you to roll a perception while you're out there, though.
Am I gonna?
Shit. It's only a 19.
You were gonna say?
No, I was just hoping that he'd see whatever it is, point at it, and I'd just fucking people's elbow off the top.
No,
Not even question. There's a girl with flowers.
Yeah, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
No!
But nobody seems to be like gawking at you or listening in.
Telling you all what this is has been the worst mistake I've made. Whereas every individual, I will throw everything on my side of the table at you.
He gonna say it. He's gonna tell you.
No.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
So I might just say, hey, I'd like this to be kept secret. And then
Wait, you don't
just
pass me
about
all the food?
Well, to be fair, you told us, and then you.
But
told
he's
me
gonna give me all his food if I tell him. He said he's gonna throw it all.
Oh, that.
That is kind of what
All
you
right.
told him. You gotta understand things from his perspective
By doing that,
instead
you
of
don't
understanding them from
anything.
yours.
I'm confused now.
Understand nothing. No thoughts. Head empty.
Yeah, don't think about things super literally. Think about them.
My-
as
That's
simply as
ripping
possible.
noise in my head.
My brain, smooth, cute. Yours,
Aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic. Yours, wrinkles, ugly.
You.
Your insults glide right off.
A language I understand glides off.
Glossy brain.
My terror's
Yeah.
nerve.
Glossy brain, matted black.
Matte black.
Matte black.
Mad.
So, there's something go. No. This honestly not important. What's important
not.
is that
I
it
honestly
seems
lost
like
track of
whatever
the conversation.
Herbal's looking for these people, we also are looking for them. So.
Yeah, they had a cart with some potential contraband on it. We should maybe go to the
See, okay, so that's something that we can use.
We don't know the exact contents of what was on the cart. We should go to the stables, possibly see if it might still be there.
Okay.
We should see if we can get more details. We were just told large cart.
Insignia, the Margle traits, like
Nope.
nothing.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
Well, hopefully there's only one large card there.
Yeah, with the that's right. So in the sewers, there's shock lizards and feral people.
Oh yeah.
Is
yeah.
that common?
Well, here, kind of. It's a bit of a problem. It's not really.
And rats, of course.
Hell yeah.
I've heard that.
It's not really talked about all that much, but yeah, down in the sewers or in kind of the underground, there are remnants of the old people of Heldrick, and kind of what happened to them when they were pushed into the dregs.
Oh.
We might find a human uprising down there. Some kind of revolution. Some good old Eldrakian history.
What?
Come on, people. Surely I'm not the only one who has read a book here. Yeah.
Human culture is a bit of a mystery to me.
No, I've read books. They had a lot of pictures of them.
Ah.
It was great. Help me, Smith. My parents said that it was special for me. Help me out.
It's just like 2 pieces of paper that shows you how to form something.
It's a
hammer down.
I just imagine one of those like pop-up books.
Yeah.
It's just a sliding.
yeah.
Another one.
Oh, I get it.
Another one with the gun, then trigger.
So, it kind of gives you a bit of a lowdown of that, and
No, I didn't need that one.
but
I'm
yeah,
too
it's- I don't even know what else to tell you guys, but at the very least, it looks like with the amount of information here, so long as we can catch them kind of red-handed with whatever supplies you get. Oh, idea. What if you brought... So let's say you all found the supplies and you bring them to Herbal. We could catch him red-handed making the trade.
Okay.
That is true, yes.
I thought we were trying to figure out the circus.
But that's our first priority. But again, my priority is taking down Herbal.
Who?
Our employer.
Oh!
Yeah, the bad guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
He seemed nice. He said my hat was nice.
He is a
quite
crime lord.
Thanks.
You understand? He's not.
I saw no crime there.
He didn't do anything bad.
That's the problem.
Oh.
He has a
He's too
history.
nice.
People change over time.
He-
Some take less time.
Tizzard.
No.
Oh yeah, I guess you didn't know. Permanent deletion of a whole character from this.
Yeah, that
from
day
this
didn't
game.
happen. We had a few.
Didn't happen.
Oh, it didn't. I assumed
Didn't
it
happen.
didn't
You stayed
Yeah.
destroyed.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Burned.
Yeah,
feet.
well,
He walked past an empty lot and went, "Ugh."
that's it.
Yeah, it was just a shiver.
I had a big smile on my face.
Happens every time I walk past that. What was that?
So, well, so long as you guys are happy with that, then we
Don't
can
ever speak its name
discuss it
again.
as members of the go.
I know, it's just its
My-
name disturbs me.
So we
You did before.
investigate the stables.
Don't say it again.
We can do the circus. Because there's really only 2 leads at the moment.
Yeah.
The cart would be the easiest one. We can at least do it during daylight hours, and then the circus one. I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the circus have will need to try to get information
Is this a
elsewhere.
literal circus?
It might be.
I
Just
don't know.
think it's-
If it's a literal circus, why don't we just like stand on
I
the
mean,
building
the
and
guy's
do the
place, he had
circus
the
thing?
people doing the thing.
I don't
If
understand.
there was if there was a real circus in town,
I feel like you
you'd
would
be
have
able
found
to
it at
see
this point, yes.
That's in the sewers. I said that already.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
most
is-
likely, but the question is, how do we get there safely?
He's very
We get a
on
ticket.
on that.
Oh, hey.
No, I get that, but like, what if we don't get a ticket?
Oh, we'll get one.
And we get one.
Okay.
I'll just wander around at night.
I'll
Yeah,
trust
we
your
split
dwarven
up.
intuition.
Each of us have to get a ticket.
I'll walk backwards down alleyways.
Do we
I
know?
thought that you said that you were going to
Easy.
get that.
Don't look the other way
Other-
or take your
Well, yeah, but if we only have 1 ticket, then only 1 person can enter.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, we might. Well, I don't know about that, but you and I have our ways. We might be able to get more information on.
I honestly think I could talk to some people, figure some things out. I'll disguise myself as a beggar, and then maybe see if there's some other beggars.
Are you assuming I have no people skills?
No.
Oh, I
we,
was going beyond people.
You know, we know you don't have many people skills. You're very intelligent. You're just not very good at the whole talky talk.
I've done an excellent job of talking to people.
No, he's gonna talk to birds and he's gonna talk to rats.
Oh!
You talk to rats, but also
Yeah.
We could discuss this.
when you can
later.
talk about a plan
Oh, he
without
can
having
tell
a
you.
conniption,
Right. Can I tell him?
No.
Please.
No.
Just
It's really cool.
We're just edging this whole thing.
Wait, you're doing it right now with your teeth. How did you not notice his teeth?
I can't see his mouth from here.
But it was been eaten.
I don't think he
He's
was
mostly
looking.
been here.
I don't think he was looking. We're talking about he lived with them and they didn't notice. So I mean,
But I told them.
yeah, but that's what I mean is they're oblivious.
Why do I feel so out of the loop?
Because you are.
Nigel's gonna be very upset if there's something going on.
Oh, he knows.
Nigel doesn't. No,
Oh, so Nigel's your brother.
No, it's-
The other option.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell their family things?
It's not good to keep secrets from your family.
Ah, but it's his decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna judge
Why
him
are
for
you
it.
trying to push
That's fair.
this?
To
I'm
be
trying to
fair,
help you through your trauma.
I don't have a family.
It's okay. You're part of the Mug Clan now.
I thought the pit was your favorite.
I thought you were gonna. What's a
He crossed my blood before I went, what's it? I thought about it. It's, what's
Well, I guess we'll do our thing. Let's go get to the cot.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're very bad at these meetings, by the way.
Anyway, well, thank you. I'm glad that we were able to catch up to you. Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who are you?
His name is Clan.
No.
That's why you keep
Solid
forgetting.
smoke.
His name is it's not Albert.
No,
It's the other one.
you got this. It's easier than Albert.
Richard.
George.
No, that's harder than.
Yeah.
George.
It needs to be. There you go.
Oh, I got it. I didn't even know.
George of the Jungle.
George.
George of the rat people?
No, that's...
The Ratkins.
I do...
You a rat?
Listen, it's best to just walk away.
Can't
Well-
run away, though.
as the food kind of shows up and George gets up and he takes his leave, he nods to you all and says, well, hopefully the next couple of days bring us closer to the end of this conundrum.
Yeah. Do you happen to have any
fucking noodle.
system of messaging if in case we can't meet up with you? Birds, perhaps? I'm exceptionally good at communicating with them. Messenger pigeons or such.
Not quite, but I can get something for you. Yeah. Hold on.
Just on the off chance we can't find you or we relay information and are incapable of doing what needs to be done, meeting you.
Actually, yes.
That was all in game, by the way. That happened now.
Yes, we actually do within the captains of our director. Hold on. He reaches into his sort of he reaches over to this leather pouch that seems to be kind of a small letter size in shape. As he pops it open, he hands you 3 pieces of paper that are roughly square in shape. These, if you whisper a message into them, they will turn and they'll fold themselves into paper, and they will go to the nearest captain and relay the order. It's one of our few luxuries that we get to actually use.
This is quite useful. I will use them if need be.
Cheers. Of course. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, and good luck,
Thanks.
Vernon. If there's anything you ever need to talk about, we're around. He doesn't press the issue much further as he heads out.
And right before he leaves, I say, "So we're joining this guy, right?" It's loud as I can.
Oh yeah, he's offered us a great price of 800 gold when we complete the job.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And potential magical items if we do it quickly.
So if we do this right, we could get both that and the reward for the city. I like the odds of that. I think we should try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get both?
I think if we do it the right way, perhaps we'll complete the job, and then they can get their evidence right afterwards.
Oh yeah, like we go in and be like, there you go, and then we go out, leave, and we're like, all right, boys, get them.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
May have to play it around a little, but I think we could do it. Anyways, let's go get that cart.
Yes, let's investigate it at the very least.
First, we must eat.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I've had my
You got it.
You all
Plates and all. And then you just regurgitate the plates and silver.
I get like
bird
a
bones.
fifth of the food in my mouth. The rest just hits the floor. It's like
I like the idea of you get a fifth of it all in your mouth, but it just stays there, and as the day goes on, it just slowly just goes down into your gullet like a snake. Again, I picture you guys a cartoon character. I imagine you eating.
wait,
that.
I'll take it though.
The
Put it on your head. Don't put it on your head.
It's heavier.
Well, how does it
You're a little bit more like this.
The weight's down.
Some juices
down.
are dripping.
You do have a slight.
Nice.
This is fun.
eggs?
Drip
Bread.
meals.
Aw, I was just about to lick that one. I have to wait now.
But you make your way out into.
Oh, why is it a folk boat?
But yes, you make your way out into the streets, and I guess, where is it that you go first? What would you like to do?
I guess the nearest stables.
Yeah, for sure. You head over to the stables that are just around the corner here from Big Booties. As you make your way over, there's a couple of stable hands who are dealing with some carts and carriages as they're moving them throughout, getting the horses all situated properly and into their own little pens. Most of them are already stabled quite nicely. It's a fairly decent little spot just around the corner. So. You walk around and you see a couple of farm hands, or just stable hands. What is it that you ask? You see one is He's just
Well,
sort of
before we
tending to
approach
locking
them,
one
so
up.
what do we know about this cart?
It's big.
It's big. Got a lot of boxes. Yeah.
Don't know the path it might have taken.
Nope.
Well, we knew it came in from the south gate.
Yeah, south
and it
gate.
came up, and then the two of them stayed at the booth.
For one night.
So they stayed. So it should be the stable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, unless they walked really far, but
And I also fill you in.
who does that?
The halfling one
I do.
apparently saw a wolf at night, followed it, and found the circus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am afraid.
What?
Part
Are
of
you
me
afraid?
thinks that's just children's tales, but another part of me worries that there might be truth to it.
And part of me worries it's the pit.
It's just a dog.
I don't know
Oh
what that
wait,
means.
yeah.
What if the circus
I
is
don't
the
like
pit?
that.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I hope it's not.
I had a companion in the pit.
So how'd you get into the pit then?
Oh, is it the heart guy?
No, fuck.
You were fine. See him.
It was Rose Valiantly. Was like my main.
Rose Valiantly.
He was a face. I was a heel.
He's a
We just naturally clashed with each other.
What was a face in it? Oh, because you kicked him in the face?
No. A face is a term for a good guy.
Oh.
Heel is a term for a bad guy.
So you're a bad guy?
I was a bad guy.
I'm glad you got over it.
Thank you.
So,
When are you gonna get to be a face?
But yes, I had a friend within. I mentioned it before. The my lycanthrope friend.
Yes, I do recall you mentioning.
Furbo.
So is there anything more we should know about the pit if you think there's a chance that we're going to be...
Well, it's it's the pit.
How did you find the pit?
I woke up in the pit.
Where were you?
I am
Okay, that
enjoying
doesn't
this less and
really
less.
help.
My life starts in the pit.
You know what? I understand. I woke up.
You
on
see,
It all began when I was born.
in the pit.
I opened my eyes and I was in the pit.
The
Okay,
beard came
well-
later.
At least we could try with these stable
I
hands.
had
Perhaps
to.
they'll
I lost
know
the
something.
beard, and it took me.
You're saying
That was a
these
7-year-old
the stable
lizard.
hands are like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not-
right there.
They're just
Oh
like,
yes, good boy. You have very stable hands.
Ignore that. Apologies for our kerfuffling in front of you. We just were trying to figure some things out.
Is there anything that I can like do for you guys?
Yes, and I slip him a gold coin.
Holy criminy, sir! How
No. Now, I need you to help me as best you can here.
Certainly, sir.
Recently, a large cart with a lot of boxes and stuff may have been coming through here with potentially suspect goods. Would you happen to know anything? Vanilla
I'm not
ice,
supposed.
fibs.
I'm not supposed to talk about that kind of stuff, sir. I've been a stable boy here for a little while now, and I like to think that I've been good with my job.
Well, we tried.
Well, I paid you more than your job, so how about if you
Yeah.
want to get another little payment, you'll answer my question.
Well,
I'll do diplomacy.
okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, send it.
Oh, baby. 29.
Oh, dude, I can.
Oh, this kid is putty in your hands. You said as he goes, well, I mean, you're not the first one to give me quite such a generous tip. The last person to give me a tip like that was the two who came in a couple weeks ago.
A human and a halfling.
Yeah, those are the guys.
We're good friends with them, actually. We're trying to find them.
Yes.
They're missing.
Yes.
Yeah, we've lost track of them. I wouldn't say they're missing necessarily, but we just would like to find them.
As good friends, we are worried about them.
Well, they made sure to when I was stabling their horse and moving their carriage, they just made sure to tip me a little extra to make sure that nobody looked inside the cart. There was this big tan cover over top of it, and other than that, it was a pretty standard looking cart.
And when they left the next day, you do know which direction they headed, or did the cart stay behind?
Yeah, no, they were heading more towards they were heading towards they were heading towards the West Bridge, actually.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, young lad, and I'll toss him another gold coin.
Holy jeez, sir! Well, thank you very much, Mr. Bird.
It's Gentis.
Mr. Bergentis?
Good enough.
Gee,
Go, Big
thanks,
Bird.
guys.
Don't call me Big
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
He's a big bird.
Don't call me Big Bird.
Do you want some?
It's a breakfast bowl. A
You'll
breakfast
have a
bowl.
lovely day.
That's okay. I ate plenty of
Yeah,
time.
thanks, guys. Wow. He's just kind of is all excited.
So Westbridge. That's
What's Bridge? We have another lead. Oh, also we're thinking.
I'm
I
making this beat
mentioned
more
it
and
briefly to our to the Grogrek here. Thinking of maybe talking to that inn we were just at and seeing if he would be interested in sponsoring us.
Oh yeah, yeah,
What?
Would be quite interesting.
yeah.
You know, we go on our adventures. We, have signs pointing people to the Big Booty's brew house in the capital.
Yeah, I was walking
Oh,
around.
you're talking about Capital Ventures, huh?
Yeah, we make some extra money along.
I was walking around
definitely
and the
got
bartender
it.
said that because I was wearing the boot, more people were coming
Yeah,
to the place.
bringing business for them. Add a couple extra gold to our pocket.
I like this plan.
Might have to maybe put Big Booty brew house on some uniforms. Maybe a jersey of sorts.
We'll call you the mascot.
Yes, I would rather that be a separate.
No, if you
Maybe come up with some numbers on our
Yeah,
back that
we could have
represent
1, 2,
our
3, 4.
character,
Like I said, you're the one who did.
Yeah, all of us have 4.
Been asked for that.
Yes, for a mascot, I think. Oh, quite possibly. Oh, I mean, what would we have in a mascot? I guess it'd just be the boot.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, he more or less kind of fits it.
Perhaps we can enchant the boot so it'll survive a bit longer.
I mean,
Maybe even awaken the boot.
You are also called the Mugs.
That is true.
Currently, it's fine. Well,
That's what we
if
can do.
it
We
when
can have
the
a
bug
boot-
gets damaged
Look
the
at our
broken,
belts,
then we
each
can
of us.
consider it.
Oh yes, we might have some situations with the Church of Cade and Keeley.
Yeah, like a second
I didn't think
boot
of
that.
to replace that one. And
That's kind of their holy symbol.
I said, well, we need to wait till that one either.
We might be
gets
promoting the
broken.
wrong thing. I don't know if you're a
It is
religious
broken
man
before we
yourself.
consider
Not
it.
particularly. Well, I
Oh,
say that,
but-
but I am a
Well.
religious man. I just don't know much
finished.
about the standard gods.
So,
Be quick.
Oh, you never mind.
What?
Yeah, I'd
Never
imagine.
mind.
No, I'm all done.
Silly question.
Perhaps. Well, we'll figure it out.
I had a silly question. Don't worry.
Let's go to Westbridge, though. We can always come back
I
Yep.
was
when we
What is it?
recollect here.
I'll answer.
asking you didn't want to rinse it out, and then I remembered you had all of your
I
beers
could,
in there.
I could
and-
clean it. Yeah. that's-
I can clean it whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prestidigitation.
Whoa!
Nice.
Just
I was thinking that because it just says it clean food. Yeah, the food you. Oh, good. Yeah, can.
Oh, I finished all the food.
can't
I
just-
just
Oh,
cleaned
okay,
it,
yeah.
and it's just. Oh.
Casting in the streets.
You put it on your hand. It's just.
Yeah, these lots of magic seem interesting to me.
My head is just as dirty. My head still has like
You're just flying.
egg bits and
People with like
Large
prestidigitation. People are like, but they're not. But they seem to recognize simple magic when they see it.
Yeah. I'm assuming detect
Simple,
magic or something.
non-threatening.
Frowned upon, but not.
Like
Yeah.
jerking it in an airplane.
It's a bit more than frowned
It's a little more than frowned upon. Yeah. We don't have to talk about your last trip.
I was gonna say that too.
Come on, buddy.
Don't have to
I was just
I can't wait to
Never
jerk
been
off
on
in
an
your
airplane.
plane on a trip to Tahiti. That'll be fun. So
I'd like to
you
protest.
make your way
on
over
an
to
airplane.
Westbridge along the
I don't
main
like that.
road.
After that
Just
freaking
freaking
Not
after
road.
the first.
No, and we're on either side.
You're reaching over someone. You have the aisle seat. You have the window seat. You're reaching over someone.
I was just thinking of each of us doing it separately. That's way better.
Yeah. The person in the middle. What the
What is
Yeah, just like one of you guys like brushes his leg. I don't want to be a part of this.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank
Oh, Bryce is laying it in. It's just. Oh, sorry.
you. Sorry.
We're very cordial.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm left.
So he's screaming.
Huh?
Oh.
Okay.
But he's screaming the whole time.
Yeah.
Would you like any?
Oh, yeah.
Would you like any refreshments?
Everyone's in on it.
Yeah, it doesn't get.
And you're doing it under a blanket
Except
too.
the
So you're like
one
being sneaky, but you're doing it over.
doesn't get. Doing it over the plane. Over the.
That's even better.
Dude, that just sucks. That's
If
not
I
even
close
funny.
my eyes.
Dude, it's hilarious. We're now
adding this to the list of skits we need to make.
I think at that point, though, it goes beyond just, oh, this is gross and weird, to like, what the?
Actually,
Yeah, like,
what is going on?
Like, that's the threshold.
Guys in front of you, hey, keep it down. I can't jerk my friend off.
Hey, you're shaking too much. I can't watch the movie.
That's way more funny. There's a few people freaked out, but there's other people doing the exact same
Yeah, and they're just mad.
It's always the person in the middle seat that has no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
So, you make your way over to Westbridge, and again, it's a fairly busy day, and there's quite a bit of traffic on the way there, and the main drag is always busy, typically, right? Yeah. Well, the south side of the south side of the city, the south side of the river specifically.
I know what you meant, but I just
the-
pictured,
yeah.
like, a really tall drag queen standing in the middle of the road for
It's the
some
main
reason.
drag.
It's the main drag.
Yeah.
Not a side drag.
Yeah.
Say no sad, right?
Say no sad drag.
But you make it over that way, and you're over at the bridge, and yeah, there's quite a bit of traffic. There's some stalls that are over there of people selling what seems to be some kind of candied little thing that they're making. A couple of little stalls like that, really. Some just little things here, right?
So there's so
a couple
many
of
guards posted who look like they kind of are...
yeah. There's a basically 2 guards per side of the, or rather 4 guards on either at either post that are kind of checking people's things. There is a checkpoint, like you can't cross the bridge without being checked first.
It's a bit more promising.
Just a quick look around. Is there like a sewage drainage or anything like that?
There is drainage coming out as you look over. It's about 20 feet down a slope into the actual river itself, and there are holes below that have grates that are moving down into the river. You can also see children playing at the water's edge. And kind of there's you can actually looking across. You can kind of see dwarven children on this side, human and other erased children on this side. playing around with each other.
Segregation.
I heard erased children. Just because they're erased.
Yeah, they don't have faces.
You think there's gonna be rats down in that sewer drainage for you to talk to?
For the lower area, is it like is it dirt or is it concrete?
It's
or
dirt.
not concrete, but like rocks and cobblestone.
It's dirt. Going down, it is dirt.
And does it look like there's a huge amount of foot traffic, or just like a kind of...
No, it's like a muddy. It's a muddy bank with some.
Okay.
I guess what would it foliage
Yeah.
along the
I'm
bank.
gonna go check that area
reeds.
because if they brought the cop down there, I might be able to find the tracks.
I mean, are there any birds around you can talk to too?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go
there's a
check for
couple that are
as
just
well.
sort of flying around in the sky.
Hey, you!
No, it's best to get out of the crowd.
Birds! Get down! You're just screaming at birds.
That's gonna suck for editing.
That's gonna. No, you're just gonna not hear it. It's just
Cool.
gonna not happen.
Scream right in the
Yeah, we're hitting deep in. I'll be real. We're hitting deep in the yellow. I think we can turn down the gain. I fucked up that too. That's okay.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
a little
fine.
high.
But then again, who cares? So,
I reminded you of your folly that you must suffer through.
Our team of editors are
but-
gonna be upset.
Sorry,
Our team of
but
editors
yeah.
must
So
Tonight, anyway, so I guess I'll approach the sewer and
you make your way down onto the bank of the river as
I'll follow him.
Grease!
as a bunch of the kids who are playing and throwing rocks. They look over and they sort of scatter. As, they look at you and they freak right out. They look at you and a couple of them laugh at your hat. And,
Maybe see if they laugh talk to them.
I want to buy some candy. You have fun down there.
sounds good. Yeah, you go up
What are you
to
gonna
the
ask
vendor and you buy. There's like this little. It's like kind of a deal where they twist some sugar on a stick that they have melting in a pot and they.
Have you heard about the circus? Little guys.
Huh?
Little guys, have you heard about the circus?
He runs off.
They roll a diplomacy at a -2.
Let's fucking go, baby.
20.
12.
Oh.
He said -2.
Oh.
I don't have ranks. My charisma's 10.
The kids
Alright,
are
I
suspect,
didn't do the
and they shout a couple of rude epithets at you as there's kind of like whatever you.
I didn't understand that.
Stonehead, get out of here.
Just track. I'm just gonna look through the
Excuse me?
tracks around.
Okay, what is your
I got a 21.
21. So as you guys are, you're trying to haggle with kids. They're like flipping you the bird and kind of
maybe come over there.
They run away and kind of stop and watch you.
Yeah,
They're
flipping you,
interested.
they
They're
look at
not
me and I
totally leaving, but they are like you may
make me take the
give
boot off.
Give me a shit, and they're like, ooh, like smacking their asses at you and whatever.
You're sucking the biggest dick ever.
You, with your 21, you're looking through, and it's a little difficult at first, looking through because there's so much mud and foliage, and it's probably a lot of it was washed away by the riverbank.
Yeah.
But you do find a set of a brush that seems to be roughed through a little bit. And as though something may have been here, but you're between it coming down onto the bank and going into a grate that's like iron bars, kinda. You're not sure what they did or how they would have gotten it through or what would have happened here.
It looks like they may have brought the card down here, but I'm not 100% sure.
Can it fit, you think?
I don't know, but I am going to try asking our birdie friends.
So I'll pull out a little bit of food.
And I go into the sewer.
Oh, here you Oh.
Well, you go down to the
maybe it's-
grate. Well, going down into the grate, you have to actually go into the water as you.
I'm still up. I never came down.
Yeah, he never
Yeah,
came down.
he's
that noise? I don't like it. It's loud.
Because we're all trying to be
Jesus Christ.
Every lick gets louder.
Oh my god! Yeah, it becomes like a fucking screech.
Oh, no. I didn't sign up for this.
But people across the whole city just.
If I can't see rats right away, I'll just see if I can find rat tracks, maybe.
Yeah, I mean there are no rats immediately apparent where you are. It's very heavy foot traffic, and rats don't exactly like being around that kind of thing.
I'll just see if I can find any tracks, droppings, like signs that rats were.
I thought of my one.
27.
Oh yeah, you can tell, especially by the water and going in and out of the sewer grate. There seems to be quite a bit of traffic for rats. If they're coming from anywhere, this is probably a really awesome spot for them between the water and the sewer and getting through.
They have like crazy rat orgy parties every night.
Just turn into a rat and get in there.
I can't do that on command.
He's not here.
Alright.
I was a child.
He's not there.
Child, just turn into a rat.
What? Do it.
Come on, mister.
Come on, mister.
I was like,
Turn into a rat.
I mean, no, the fact.
Do it, you loser.
It's the fact that just turn into a rat and then my response, I can't do that on command. Like, wait, what? Implying you can do it?
I knew that. Do it, mister.
I guess using my to speak with a rat's ability, I'll I guess attempt to just start shouting, and the guy's like, "Hello, is there anybody in there that?"
Just leans into this hole. Me. He sees kids watching.
No, I just picture you just screaming as loud as you can into this sewer grate. You're your legs are half submerged in water as you're just going. The guards come over as
everyone knows
this is squeaking.
Yeah, no, it's just me on the
No, the guards come over as
allowed to
you're making
scream at
weird
birds.
noises into the sewer. They're like, hey, what are you doing down there?
Get out of here, druggie!
Why is it now weird noises? It was always talking before.
Yeah, so the way the ability
I
works.
much
I
prefer.
know, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But still, you're shouting into a
Hey,
hole.
can you get me a
I
cup?
am still shouting into a hole.
I get your
Yes.
roll a
And please
diplomacy.
Please.
Here's a cup.
You could also just pour it in here.
Just roll it. What is your total?
12.
12. Okay. You do not hear anything back.
God.
And you do hear the guards as they're kind of going over and they're checking a couple of people.
No.
You see some.
So I also
Freak.
rolled a 1 on my diplomacy to speak to the birds.
Wait, you rolled a 1?
He
No,
rolled.
no.
I thought you rolled a 1
No,
too.
no, no.
Okay.
I rolled a 1
No, no, I
after
rolled a-
this.
I rolled a 10.
So you're like,
Plus
yes, I
Oh,
must,
okay.
I must commune with my people in the road.
Needed a coaster.
Oh, you were giving me the water? I was so confused.
Not even bird noises.
Just
Thanks for the
screaming,
change.
ah!
And I did pull out like a dried worm.
Dude, put it in the water.
A fish!
A fish pops up. Boop, 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 boop.
It
I don't
seems that
speak
the
fish.
birds here are fairly rude as you're asking like, hey, I need some help over here. I have something to offer. You're looking up and fucking just a big glob of shit on your shoulder and shirt. You're rude bird.
Can you believe this guy's trying to talk to us? Well, he's down there flying.
But the guards have taken notice as you're just kind of underneath this side of the bridge where they're trying to do a checkpoint. They go, excuse me, what are you guys doing down here?
Enjoying the river.
I'm looking at water.
Fuck.
Can you
not doing
believe
good.
these crazy individuals?
I got a 16 block to say enjoying the river.
You're just watching over the edge.
Hooligans, I tell you.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop what you're doing right now and get off of the bank. What are you, children?
I can't.
No, we're not children. We're just doing work
It's
for
too
the
short.
city.
Work for the city.
And speak to George about it if you need. Radigan.
Right again.
George Radigan. What do you
Yes.
have to do with George Radigan?
We can't talk about it in public while we're doing work for him, okay? Just leave it.
Why am I supposed to believe that?
Because I said speak to George, which you can do.
What? Just because somebody says speak to George, that doesn't mean anything.
Well,
you know
we
what
have a
that means.
Radigan right here.
No, one second, I need to. You need to clean me up for this.
Don't just spit on him. That's impressive.
No, just spits on him.
I much prefer that. No cleaning, just spits on you. Look,
Get back in the trash!
Yeah.
Phil!
Look at you down there, you disgusting people. Spits on them.
Dude, that's like the most BM thing I've ever heard
Right?
in D&D in a while. Spits on you, doesn't press the digitation to clear.
Denies any kind of connection.
Jesus,
No,
to
he's just a
elaborate.
dirty. He's just a dirty beggar. It's like,
Dude, are humans...
hey, I'm not even.
No, we're talking.
Oh, I'll look up at you and I'll be like, well, while you're up there, you might as well talk to them and ask the questions we were talking about.
Man, I was gonna cover my face around this mouth area and turn it back to normal and
What the hell, dude?
to kind of bring my hair back. I didn't bring any bands with me. This was supposed to be a disguise, but apparently.
Oh, here.
Ow!
Mine!
Oh, you need another one?
Can't you just
Shoot it!
I'm up here, you're down there.
You are down there.
Mine!
Aren't you... I picture you guys on, like, other sides.
I got it!
Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess.
I like that he runs.
No. It's again. When I picture this, it's all in like movie frames. So he just appears off frame and just grabs it and disappears, or he comes on frame, grabs it, and goes off frame
Mine!
and leaves. That's it. That's all.
How far down are they from the bank?
They're waiting in
two.
it. So, or he's waiting
Where
in
are
it,
these?
and so he's kind of 20 feet down
In the boot.
in waiting in knee-deep water, reaching down into the sewer grate.
Wait, I can have a bath down here.
You have blood, champ.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, I could have done that.
While they're doing the thing, I'm scooping up
Yeah,
water
just-
and dumping it on my head.
No, while the hand comes by.
Why?
Because they said I could have a bath down here.
They didn't say. Nobody said.
No.
that.
He said that.
No.
Well, I just start going.
Yeah, you literally.
I'm like, I could have a bath down here. No one's stopping me.
Just literally no one else
I mean,
said
there's not.
anything
Yeah,
about.
I guess.
Yeah, just tie the hair back. I guess I'd still have the spectacles. I don't know how well this work. I left the embroidery back at home.
Go up and talk to them.
They're down here.
No, we're up
Guards are
here.
up there.
Oh.
Go down there.
I thought they came down.
I'm yelling at you.
We're all down
Go up
here.
and talk to them. I'll deal with the stuff down here.
Alright.
You go
I can
up and
stay
says
down
they're,
here, right?
They're upset. They're trying to get you guys. You guys are trying to figure out what's going on. What are you gonna do while you're down there?
I'm
by
just
the way?
gonna look at the tracks with like a 10 or a 20, whenever I have the time for. If I get stopped, we'll say 10, I guess.
You-
But
I'm
I'm attempting a 20.
Unfortunately,
I mean, if something interrupts me, it interrupts me.
as you're looking through, you don't notice any track. You notice that there was something fairly large that had come down here, but you don't. It's so hard to tell. It was because this was so long ago. You're not sure. It's very difficult. Things have moved since then quite a bit.
So there's no like tracks leading away from here or anything. Like it doesn't look.
No, it looks like whatever large thing came down here came down, broke some reeds. The reeds have grown a little bit, and that's like the best you got.
What you looking for?
anything. Really.
So they're kind of grilling
Yeah.
you about what's
It doesn't
going on.
really, it doesn't really.
Why-
look
what-
like
what is
there's
it you
anything
try to
gain
tell
from
them?
this unless we go
Also,
into
Sandy,
sewers.
or we'll do
Man,
it
did you
with
open
you
that?
right away, Sandy.
Without getting their attention.
We're
Great.
Yeah, it's just
We're doing some special work
Is it loose?
for my Uncle George.
I don't imagine it is.
It's like,
Please don't
yes,
say so.
I know I am asking you to take that at face value. I don't have my embroidery. I left that at home.
So what do you do?
Is the grate locked? I just try and like.
Oh, there's no, it's not
I
a
just try
door.
and I just try and pull it out.
He's just grabbing the bars.
You cannot seem to. It's fairly sturdy in. They're like just bars straight up and down. Roll a strength check. Sure. Or athletics.
Oh,
Athletics.
I'll take that.
Athletics isn't a thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you-
it's-
I
Yeah,
thought it
no,
was. I thought it was.
that's in
It's
D&D.
Huh?
I didn't get great. I only got an 8.
No, yeah, you're. Yeah, there's.
I'll have to start punching it. I
Oh,
can't.
maybe
I don't have
don't-
good sight. I don't have good, whatever these muscles.
Maybe don't do that one there.
I guess I'll get you to just roll a diplomacy, by the way. And Sandy, what are you doing? Are you just gonna eating some candy? And Gentis, yeah.
So,
Well, I know how we can get in here, but I don't think we can do it during the day.
Do you want
So,
smoke?
as
No, and then I.
you're kind of
Yeah.
as you're trying your best, but they are essentially
We might have to
the
come
guards
back later.
begin to come down with spears.
Oh, hey!
A couple, like three of the four that were up there, and they're like, "All right, guys,
How do you open
need
this?
to get out. You need to stop poking around there, otherwise we're gonna start."
How do we
did
open
you
it?
say anything? What do you want me to say?
How do you
know,
open this?
Mr.
They
I
don't
have people
open.
skills.
I know the law.
Get out of here! As they're all starting to
taking
get
a bath.
irate.
I'm taking a bath.
I don't think we're breaking any crime or laws.
This is public property.
They kind of look at each other.
You seem a little too
I'll get
invested
you-
in making us
I'll
leave this
get
area,
you-
actually.
I'll get you roll a diplomacy on that.
That's 18.
They're irritable, but they relent. They're like, "You're not
Not committing any crimes.
what but you better not be trying to swim over there
I mean,
Wait, why?
why does that
Why?
matter?
because you need to go through the checkpoint."
Oh, jeez, no, we're not trying to. No.
I'm trying to get in the sewers. That's why I asked if it opens.
That is what he asked.
You're honest.
He's an honest man.
Yeah, well,
I heard there's a circus.
A circus?
Yeah,
It's about the job we took.
that's what the kids were saying.
It's very convoluted. There's a lot of information. If you wish to know more about what we're doing, you can talk to George Radigan, whatever the hell his name. The Rat Man. The Rat Family.
They kind of look at each other. They look at themselves. They're kind of frustrated. They talk amongst themselves for a moment as one points to one of them and just points at you guys. And the three of them go back to the bridge, and one guy is just watching you guys, making sure you're...
Well, this is kind of perfect while he's doing this. I guess there's a chance it happened. That we are looking for people. Human and a halfling probably came by sometime at night, so not assuming you saw them, but they may have brought a large cart down here. Is that common? Do people bring carts down to this location? Or is that something that might stand out to
As you say that, you can roll a sense motive.
Okay.
Yay.
That's a 25.
With that, as you mentioned, like, because you hadn't even mentioned what was going on before. This guy, suddenly as you're saying that, he's like listening, and then you go,
Oh. That's familiar to you in some sense.
he starts kind of, I don't know,
Okay, I noticed what you did there. I'm not a complete buffoon.
notice what?
Your sudden realization of what I was saying, whatever realization you had, I do not know. But
Listen, whatever, man. I don't know about any cart.
I can't get the
Oh, you want some help?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I was like thinking, I can't
It's
get
hang out.
natural 20.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like,
She did.
you don't know anything about a cart at all. Cause
Those are crap.
if you did, and we say found said cart, which may have illegal things tied into it, and you're responsible for stopping us, that may not end well for you, sir. So perhaps tell me what I need to know, so we can say you helped us.
He looks over to his three compatriots who are standing and now kind of like keeping an eye on him a little bit, but they're now continuing to do checkpoint work. He moves a little. He kind of ushers you over as he.
I'll come on over.
And he looks over at them and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tell him."
Play up.
Yeah, I know about a cart.
Okay.
I do remember. It was a couple of weeks ago now, and there I was doing watch one night, and there was a couple of guys, and they were doing, they just wanted to cross, and we were gonna do our check, and they paid us 10 gold apiece to go and take our bathroom break.
Okay.
So I did see them come over here, but I don't know what would have happened. But they were here, and we sort of left. I think that I heard the little one whispering something in a weird language, but I didn't pay too much mind to it.
Could you perhaps recall some of the words that he said?
He does actually. He says a particular thing, and you can actually roll a spellcraft.
Can you believe I'm taller than you? You turn around.
You know what? I actually literally look at you and then I go back to what I was doing.
I'm taller than you now. Also, the grate's open.
Wait, did you what?
Yeah, he enlarged him.
I was standing there going, "Yeah, I need some help," while they're having their conversation. He sent his crab down, and then he enlarged person me, and then I was like,
Okay,
chatting.
hold on. That's a lot.
Oh, they're chatting.
So as he says that, so as he's saying that, and you guys are doing this, the enlarged person.
Whoa,
That people pay attention. That the guards pay attention to. They go as they look down and they can see you.
So did the crab cast it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
like,
they see
They say
you
you yell through
go,
the crack crab is just awkward because it means you cast the spell and then it happens over there.
you hear a hey and a whistle as well as a crack.
I don't need. You're small.
Oh, you picked the worst time to do this.
What did I do?
And a blue
It's okay.
flare kind of erupts into the sky for a moment.
So this is what happens when they don't like
This
it.
big colorful plume as you hear the full rabble come over and they go, hey! Their spears are all lifted up to you. Get up here now!
Right before
you are,
they charge
you are
up, I'm gonna
under
try
arrest
and do
for illegal use of magic in the street.
30 stealth. I'm gonna try and slip 10 gold into the guard's hand and be like, we'll talk later.
Okay. Yeah. What was it? What did you
30.
I don't know why you're trying to arrest
yeah,
crap for.
Just to like slip it into his hand amongst the commotion.
I got
We'll
you.
talk later.
You are being held. You are being held now. Just get up here.
It's not nice to arrest a crab.
They begin to kind of surround you on either side. There are people who are being stopped in the street that are waiting at the bridge. They're kind of like, what the fuck? There's a lot of commotion as you are being held. But and sorry, what is it that you got to bend the bars open?
What?
What did you get?
Strength check.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you bent them fairly enough. That
I wouldn't have started if they.
Oh,
immediately
okay,
were
yeah.
Like, ooh.
Oh well, yeah.
So I'd
With
been
a
like,
large
wait,
person, they
hold
would have
on.
been like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Okay,
so I'm-
this is a little much. Yeah, a large person is considered.
I don't get it.
Can you believe you can do disgust in my eyes?
I don't get it.
would be a bluff.
Why is everything so small?
I like this.
See, the fun thing is I'm the only other caster in the group, so I know he did it.
I don't like being big.
I got 18.
You're all so small.
So
Your spears are so tiny.
You're
They're like,
disgust.
They're shouting, kind of yelling. As you are all,
I have the same reach as a spear now.
as you are all sort of waiting there a moment, they're holding their spears up to you, just waiting as they're like, get up here, as they're trying to kind of
All right.
poking you up to the street as best as they can.
Ow! Hey! Don't do that.
They back off a little bit as it's like, all of you, get up here right now.
I'm just standing here.
As they
Well, I climb right up.
they yell and kind of scream as you were trying your best to
my boot's big
to
now.
tell them what was happening, but
You put the boot.
it just wasn't enough as this all began to take hold. As you're dealing with this, you hear a loud voice kind of boom out. What the hell is going on here? As you recognize the voice immediately, as you all are watching, as a man with a blue sash on his arm is walking up. He is just covered. He's got javelins in his backpack. He's got a long spear in one hand and a short spear in the other. He is fuming mad. This kind of spiky, matted black hair. As he's coming up, he's like, "What the hell is going on here?"
I believe some rabble down there have caused quite a disturbance. And if you need me, I should be getting some more candy.
You go over to the candy. He's
That's
like,
a 23 on sense.
That's good.
I don't know.
Who is using legal magic? Wait a minute.
I take it you know each other?
What
This is
in
human.
the hell are you doing here?
Who's using illegal magic?
Well, me, so I'll let you
It's,
eliminate the
Hold
process
on,
of
hold on,
elimination.
hold on.
I wonder who it was.
What the hell are you doing with this dwarf using illegal magic in the streets?
Oh,
I knew it.
Nope.
he didn't
Whoa.
do that.
Good try.
I promise you, he didn't do that.
He's got a
What?
beard.
What is the deal? Why is there illegal magic being used?
Sandy?
Oh, that's
Ravage?
Oh.
that is actually more likely the cause of I point to the
Why is this
Sandy.
illegal? I like it.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's illegal.
We're
Hold on!
How is that illegal?
Hey. The use of enlarged person is strictly prohibited for specifically military usage and sometimes, in rare occasion,
for construction purposes, but it cannot be used without a permit or outside of particular zones.
So who needs the permit then?
He's
He's clearly not the one who cast it.
either the man who has either the foreman of the particular site or the military captain who has the particular usage for it. Who here cast the spell? Vernon, what kind of people are you hanging around with these days?
Who are you? Oh, yes.
I
You
am
did-
Nigel.
Nigel.
Nigel
The
Radigan.
legendary Nigel.
Oh, yes, my younger brother.
Oh, wait, are you a rat too?
Radigan, yes.
you?
Oh, they've been like this since we met.
Wait, weren't you supposed to be in Feifelden?
Oh, yes, I got back
He's mad 'cause I don't like
yesterday.
No, he's mad because you're big and you don't have any issues.
These individuals
Yeah.
were on the same job in
It's not your
Pfeifferton.
fault.
And so you picked up strays like
There-
dogs?
And I didn't bring cheese.
That's
You can
that's on you.
ask
Should have brought cheese.
mother and father about it. They
Next
know
time.
we are
Next time.
traveling
Next
together. You might have heard of the Pfeifferton mugs. That's not.
Oh yeah.
We're actually doing a bit of work for Uncle George right now. And I kind of approach him away from the others.
Do I get to stay big forever? No.
No.
We're trying
What's the
to
point?
bust Ubal
It's
Molai.
happened more than once. I could do it for you sometime.
Well,
Not here.
Unfortunately, the dwarves are a little. They're not from here.
You can see as his face is starting to like turn red as he just kind of.
I understand completely.
Your brother's a
They
bit
have
of
been
a,
very inane since we met.
your brother's a bit of a high-strung individual, isn't he?
Well, keep them under your control and also.
Last time I tried.
What's so funny? I don't get it.
Last time
You don't understand the dynamic going on
Last
here.
time I tried doing that, they started talking about how I fuck rats, and I. Yes!
Wait, you fuck rats?
And then this happens. When I do anything about it.
Sorry, I'm just fucking.
So, I'm sorry, you must speak with them
The hair
yourselves.
on
I have
his-
nothing to do.
On the back of his neck is like standing on end as he's just kind of.
Oh, am I part of this?
Oh, I'm not shouldering blame that I can't for something I can't control.
Well, we know who's responsible. He just hasn't spoken up yet.
Should be smarter than this, and for instance,
Yeah.
George should be smarter than this.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, to be fair, I don't think George condoned any of this.
Oh, George.
Are we yelling
did
at
not-
him?
George did not condone the casting.
Don't you have a seal?
For purposes, I have left that at home.
Why wouldn't you bring it with
Why
like, on
didn't
person?
you have it with you?
Don't we need that? For stuff like this?
All right.
I don't
Then
know how.
stand down. He kind of points them all as they're all. It kind of the kerfuffle kind of comes to a big
We do need it from
close.
this point onward.
Thanks.
What's the point?
We'll
of
do this next week.
It's like I could just be found.
I guess if they did search you, you'd have no way
Vernon.
of knowing.
Glad that you're back.
Oh,
But-
oh, believe me, they are as frustrating as you think. But they do have reasons for needing to be.
All
What are you
right.
talking about?
All right.
I don't really know at this point what he's talking about.
Is he talking about me?
Just
You're the first individual who's never just stared at me because I'm a bird. I appreciate that.
whether or not you're a bird doesn't matter so long as you're following the rules. That's what's important.
That's the plan. I just still don't know most of the rules.
I was about to say what are the rules again?
Not casting indiscriminately in the streets. Well, first of all, if you're going somewhere, you should probably look up some of the basic laws.
I know all the basic rules. Don't belch in front of people that look good.
Don't kill people who are nice.
Pay for the food.
I just enjoyed it.
That one was kind of a my bad.
No, I pay for mine.
This
No, it's just that one.
Just
Don't belch in front of people that look good.
That's it. That's the only.
That's all I say.
All right.
I got it.
Yeah, you did.
I knew it.
Okay.
So, wait, did I?
Vernon. I'm gonna give this one a pass, but I am writing you all up. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
This will be your first warning.
Oh,
If you-
warning.
If we find you again without a permit,
We get to go in a book.
you get to go to the birdcage. No offense. It has nothing to do with you. It's what we call the prison. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't worry
kind of
about
mean.
that. I
Referring
asked
to
a similar question around that,
prisons.
and it became a whole ordeal
Yes!
from them.
I'm not a fan.
Well, alright. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
What I do?
Just
Uh,
somebody shrink him.
Was I drunk?
Oh, if it's been a minute, it wears off.
someone shrink him.
No! Well, anyway, I'm
gonna
gonna
come
go
up to
and
him.
talk to George about this, and
Well, I can explain everything at the house. And
We can have dinner.
I mean,
We'll see you at dinner time.
planning on going home, but I guess if
I just
I'll talk about it.
we'll
over
have
dinner.
to. Yes,
Yeah, 'cause-
please. I would like some explanation so that I don't have a bunch of people, so I don't have a bunch of guards busying themselves with a bunch of morons in the street when they could be taking down criminals.
Yeah, you guys. Nice job.
No, you nice. No, not I.
I think we're
He just
defensive.
stopped. You can see his face just
I-
again turning red and red and red. And he just.
give one look in my eyes.
Oh,
it's
nothing.
just pure
Don't worry.
Okay, I,
Yeah, see,
I understand.
I thought that you just loved me.
Well. Men, back to your posts. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, folks. Get out. Just go about your day. Not you. You're with them. He said it. I just.
Yeah, he said it.
All right.
I have
You
no idea
said
who this
it,
man
you
is.
said it.
Keep a handle
Sam.
on the rabble.
Sanby. I
Vernon.
almost called you Sam.
He's talking to you.
Oh, I cannot promise that.
Yeah, he has no control. Neither do
If I had control,
He can't even control himself.
if I had
All right, you guys, deal with this. What are you looking for? What's the issue?
we're trying to find evidence about the
Circus.
missing persons
You
of
mentioned.
Dom Barrister and the halfling Ariel.
And the circus.
And the cars.
This circus and the
Yeah,
cart
they
they're with,
promised
which
to
may
read
or
it
may
till
not
all that
have
happened.
contraband
Don't worry, I didn't
related
lose it.
to
Oh, okay.
herbomolide.
Oh, okay. This is starting to make more sense. Yeah, circus. We've
Also-
heard a couple stories.
I would say under my breath, kind of. You may want to look into the. What your guards are willing to let slip, as I have recently found out information that they may be okay with just taking breaks for paid gold. Whenever people ask. May want to look into that.
Taking bribes
Yeah, that's the
from
term.
criminals.
As the one guard who just received money from you.
Instant. Oh, instant white. You can see just there. He's like, yeah. The shiver runs up his spine.
Just received a
He just like
Again,
T-bone
this
it.
guy's face is going red, and his hair is like spiky and like growing for a moment. Tell me who, and we will get the information that we need.
I pointed to 3 other individuals.
One of them's like picking their nose. It's like, yeah,
I'll be like,
here
it was that one, and that one.
See, they don't-
Do with that what you will, of course.
How did you know?
Let's just say I have a way with words, and I managed to get the information out of the individuals responsible. Ooh, that's not a really good bluff. 13.
Oh God.
Just to kind of like make it seem like I didn't talk to the guy I talked to. Let's just say I have methods. They're not illegal. They don't hurt anyone.
He actually goes kind of calm for a moment, but his eyes are dead on you. Birdman. I don't deal well with the lies.
Oh, I wasn't particularly lying. I was just misleading you a little. Let's just say it's all in good fun.
Let's try to get necessary.
And I did nothing wrong, okay? Nothing illegal. No casting.
That I can help you with.
No helping criminals.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm trying to do the
Finally,
opposite.
someone who's gonna help me. Thanks a lot.
It's in your best interest that you don't
What?
know who told me.
You didn't help me.
He
For
looks
now.
over. He looks over.
I'm sorry, I was
And he
trying to deal with the
goes,
guard.
and he just whistles at them, and they all kind of nervous and stand at attention.
Oh,
And he
right.
goes,
Yeah, weren't you
gentlemen,
supposed
come over here.
weren't you supposed to watch the
As
guards?
they kind of look over, and they're like, they
I mean,
sort of move
Gandhi.
over, and he pulls out his spear,
Something good.
and he's pointing at each of them. Is this the one?
Who told me?
Yes.
I have no
You
intention to tell you. Natural 20 on the bluff. But I will say, it wasn't any of these four.
Seething his face.
I like these bad bluffs.
It
and
goes
then
great.
great.
And then again, the frustration builds on his face until a point of. All right.
There's just too much to express.
You can hear the straining of his spear under his hands. The wood almost just straining as he. Whatever you do, understand, men. I don't know. We will
Are you sure about that?
keep this place lawful. Do you understand? As they go, yes, yeah, neutral. He
No.
goes, good.
Good.
See.
Vernon, I guess I'll be seeing you at home.
Nice.
We get to have dinner.
How are you two brothers?
I'm so
I can't wait to
excited.
see you later.
We're gonna have dinner together.
Oh, he's the younger.
I'll bring a beer.
First.
That does not answer the question.
His face, he continues,
Same
he's like,
heritage.
his whole body tenses as he's just red, and he just turns and he walks away like that. He's
He'll want a beer.
just
What a lovely man.
He's having a
I
stress-
suspect he will be dead in a decade.
He's having a stressful day.
I'm gonna offer him a massage. Get a rub down.
Yeah,
I
I'll
would
give him some
imagine
beer.
he doesn't usually have
He
to
seems
deal
stressed.
You just unwind a little.
He helped me out. I was getting stabbed and then he told me to stop.
I would imagine
Just
he.
think about it that if he gets your sister,
I like him.
then you'll have to deal with that more often.
Oh, well, then both of us would be dead in a decade.
Oh, don't worry. I'm looking into possibly.
What's killing you?
I'm weighing the pros and cons of a sister and Nigel currently.
What? Why is everyone so quiet?
This is shocking information to receive at the moment.
Yes.
is there anything else that you do by the riverbank to try and discover? You're more or less at this point kind of left to your own devices. Nigel is kind of keeping people at bay, and and he sort of goes off. The guards the guard in particular, who you were dealing with, he's almost faint. He's like, I need to sit down. He sits at the edge, and you know they're much more stringent about poking at people and be like, you can't. Like they don't allow a couple of people. They're allowing some people through. It's
boss man's here.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up to each of them. For the first three that I didn't really speak to, I'm just gonna say some pleasantry, just like, oh, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you for your work or something like that. And I'll kind of like to just talk to them directly, really close, and then I'll go up to the guy I need to talk to, and I'll be like, come to the what was it called, the booty
Big booties.
tonight, and we can talk.
Yes. Big
Have a good day.
House.
And I'll walk away.
Is there any non-candy things in this?
Okay,
sauce?
so
Oh yeah.
boys, I managed to find out more about the cards and stuff. We can
Okay.
talk with the individual
I'm
I
a
needed
man.
to at the booty tonight.
Thank you.
Until then, I guess the circus.
Yes. Well, you go tonight. I'll need to be clearing things up.
Oh,
yes, we need
do
to
you
get that
think I
signal
missed
so we
dinner?
can not have something like this happen again.
Oh no, I'll have dinner then. I'll go out.
Yeah.
Oh, a nice full stomach. Get to walk around backwards in alleyways. Nice. Can't get better than that.
Oh, I missed it.
Stabbed in the back. Oh, I knew it was coming.
A bunch of muggers come out. Oh, you knew. You knew.
Oh, it reminds me of home. How'd you know I needed this? How a vigilante.
Your
feels.
drinks.
Yeah.
Your drinks, hand them over.
Your drinks.
But yeah, so go and get drinks, bring them out.
You gather yourselves together and you well, I mean, what is it that you do with the rest of your day? It is now far later in the day. It's kind of I guess it's mid-afternoon, late afternoon.
I mean, I get
mid-afternoon.
Well,
I guess we can go just back to the Radicans.
Yeah, I guess if there's nothing in particular, yeah, we just go back and.
Maybe I can find some tobacco there from where I took this pipe.
I'll try and find places that you can get into the sewer.
You know what? I'll come with you. I'm gonna go talk to some birds.
I'll be able to speak with Philippe. Maybe he's found a city rat.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he knows some.
Are you a city rat?
Well, he's a human. Well, half.
Maybe.
By your jokes, I guess.
What joke? You're a rat. You turned into a rat.
I'm not. That's why I said this.
It is funny though.
Let's just get home.
I can't believe you two were brothers.
Yeah.
I can believe it. They're the same person.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Nice.
The longer I get to know you, Sandy, the more afraid I am.
What I learned in the pit.
Nigel just didn't express as much interest in cartography.
He takes after your Uncle George, it seems. Love for law.
And you take after Philippe.
That was a good one.
Right?
That was a good one.
I liked it.
I didn't see that one coming.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I must admit that. Just go feral.
Yeah, just fucking murder.
Transform wild shit.
Yeah.
Dives at the kids down on the bed.
That just kills the kids.
I'll kill you!
Attack me, just the kids.
So, what is so
This is your doing.
Are you going back to the Radigan home, or are you splitting up?
Estate, yeah.
So we're gonna go look up for sewers.
Yeah, we're gonna head back to home. Me and my mother-in-law here.
My brother-in-law.
I heard mother-in-law was so
Why go for
confused.
one or the other when you can have both?
You're my
Sandy
brother-in-law.
Ravage is a man of God. He doesn't believe in polygamy.
But he does believe in bisexualness.
And? You don't know his god.
Love is love. I don't know.
The bit changes a man.
The pit.
The beard changes a man.
You fucked a heart, didn't you?
Nope.
Fucked a heart.
A
with
man
face.
who
No, he fucked a werewolf.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe.
He did.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
So-
he did.
Like all
Wait a
young
minute,
women
so-
enjoy a good werewolf.
A good nodding.
I am
Oh no! You didn't have to say
upset.
it, man.
Can we retire?
So you
We're not gonna have another day to end on Haynes'
you
fucking
split up
atrocities.
and you make your way kind of throughout the city. You do recall. I believe it was Albert had said that there is a way to get into the old sewer system through the prison.
Sounds like we gotta go to jail.
Not yet. Maybe. It's an option. First,
If
let's get
Fireball.
information.
If I get my ticket, I'm going.
Well, no. If we need to do it, even if you don't get your ticket, we'll just do what he did again.
Yeah. Oh, but I can like.
If we need to
You
go...
could fight somebody if you want.
If we need to
He said
go
it.
to
Another
prison,
brawl.
we could just ask my uncle.
Making a big one.
Oh, you just in prison? We don't have to break the law. We could just get in.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
have
no
two
fun.
relatives who could do that.
Oh, boring.
That's a good point.
Here I was thinking of a cool prison heist. You
Yeah.
know, we all get in, we all meet up with each other.
We could do that in the
And
sewer.
then
part.
yet more reason for the disguises, I guess. Maybe.
No, it's disguises. He's down with the idea. Yeah. Welcome aboard.
We're in. You're in. You're in the mugs.
This does sound
Official.
like fun.
Official. You're officially in the mugs now.
If I don't get incriminated for anything, I'm all aboard.
Like, so long
You're in for life. You're not allowed
Change
to
your
quit.
disguise.
so long as the Radigan name isn't incriminated, fine.
No, you're a mug now. Radigan.
Yeah, you're
Vernon's too inconspicuous. You're Vern.
Fern Mug.
Vern Muggins.
I like it. You're in.
I like Vern Muggins.
We need a jersey for him.
All our names have to be
We
spelled.
should go find someone that can find a tailor that can make jerseys for us.
Yeah.
Well, first we need to get the sponsorship deal.
Yeah,
Whatever you're talking about.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Think of the money.
The money's fine. I'm not.
We
gonna
get the
wear it.
sponsorship deal after the big thing,
Oh.
because then it'll.
So, you split up and you make your way.
Oh no, because we just talked about the sewer being in the prison, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just go back.
Yeah.
Oh,
we don't
okay,
have to do
six.
that anymore.
So yeah, you all make your way back to the Radigan estate, crossing over you just cross over the bridge here and you make your way up the other way. You get there kind of as the evening is drawing in, as you open the door and you hear, hello? Hello? As you look over and into the main area, you see Clara. She's kind of,
Honey, welcome home.
Honeys, I'm home.
Now where's my Nigel?
oh,
So nice to be greeted by your wife.
good to see you all. I hope things have been going well.
Well, you know, we had a run into with your other brother.
As you hear, she already knows. Hey,
Oh,
Clara,
he's
how's it-
here.
how's it going? as you see, basically the everybody's kind of come in all at the same time. The whole Radigan family makes their way over as they kind of enter, and there's food is starting to be set out, and
Wonderful.
Hi everyone.
Yes, they, hey, hello.
Hi.
Yeah, everybody's kind of
Still wearing
gathering slowly.
Oh yes.
Yeah, never took the hood off.
Huh?
I take it off at the table.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
You're courteous.
Take off the table.
No, that's if I need leftovers.
Yeah.
I don't
after.
need takeout at the house.
But everybody sort of gathers around.
Well, sometimes
and
I do
they're
pour a little
talking.
wine.
There is a hug.
Maybe you want to be in the
exchange.
cellar for a while.
There's a bit of
Bring some
a
food with you.
as you all sort of sit at the table and you gather amongst yourselves and you're
You
talking.
make a decision, then you'll think
George
about it.
shows up a little bit later. He's got some ale with him as like a
break my
gift.
grab.
There's more of a. As you all kind of sit, Albert is a little bit surprised as he kind of he mentions. It's kind of nice having everybody here.
the whole family.
One big family.
Nigel looks at you all and says, "Yep.
Yes.
So."
Yes, I promise.
As this is happening, you notice as Nigel is he's a little frustrated. He suddenly, from being extraordinarily, just clearly fucking just constipatedly mad, he goes from that to just elated for a moment. He's wait, Pike! Where's Pike? As he kind of gets up and he runs, he just runs. He goes from being like totally angry to like a kid, super excited, showing his age.
Is your brother okay?
Come on.
No, that's
Crazy.
Who's Spike?
No, it's
As he goes over,
it's his porcupine.
as he goes over, he grabs hold. You basically see as he walks in with his large, like the African porcupine, like big thing. It's all pokey and whatever, but he's just hugging onto this thing. The quills all pressed away as he.
I have a crab.
Get used to rodents.
Yeah, I get it.
And understand that if you're serious, your children
He's
will have
he's
Oh! Before we eat,
I
everyone,
realize how
Vernon had something you want to tell everyone. Mum, Dad, you already know.
Yeah.
What?
Do it, do it.
Yay!
Despite
Then I can't hang it over you.
Clara,
it shouldn't be something you have to hang over.
Clara
Well,
and
I'm doing it
George, Clara, George, and Nigel
As they said,
are
the
all
whole
kind of
family's here.
Yes, that's partly why.
the butler.
So, but, Blade. So, I told Mother and Father this. Oh, sorry, I believe you told Mother and Father.
That is
Yes, I
accurate.
did.
Oh, we don't smoke at the. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything.
They
He's
don't
been doing
care.
that. Smoke?
No, I've been trying to get tobacco all day.
He's trying to.
So, might as well clear it up. So, part of the whole scenario this afternoon is some time ago, I had been inflicted with a form of lycanthropy.
Cheers! Cheers, everyone! Everybody's concerned, and they're obviously.
Yeah, well, cheating again! You did it!
Your parents are like so excited, and
What? It's a big moment for him. He's being truthful.
He's coming out to you.
Yeah.
This should be a moment of elation.
Not that.
I mean, sure, he's inflicted with a terrible curse. Then maybe he'll go mad and insane one day and kill people. He's truthful.
He's in. You're in. You're full.
I mean, I've been in the whole time.
Yeah.
I just
I mean,
But we're
as
getting
you,
a
as you
jersey
finally
now.
explain
Oh, geez.
everything,
All right.
your family members are concerned. A little.
It was supernatural urges which led me to believe that it was connected to life within, which turns out may actually have some narrative that we found down there. And we believe it has some connections with the sewers, which actually hilariously turns out is where we need to go for herbal molai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can turn into a rat. It's kind of cool.
A little freaky, actually.
It's
You Dr. Rats.
It's really cool.
yeah. So the gods
That
found me
seems
trying.
kind of ironic.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, so the guards
do you think it's hard
came
to take
down
seriously
when I was
sometimes?
trying to communicate with the rodents in the sewers.
Yeah, we weren't even breaking any laws. They were just.
Until he broke the law.
He only get big.
I didn't cast anything.
I didn't.
Oh, he didn't, and you're the only other caster I know of.
I have
around
no
here right
idea
now.
what
Unless you're crab or my
cast.
sister, but she was.
I have disposed of no magic today.
Are you really trying to shunt it all on the crab you wear as a belt?
What? The crab?
You wear a crab as a belt?
Yeah, King.
Weirdo.
Are you really trying to shunt the blame?
You dare spit in my face? I was gonna offer you a massage, but not anymore.
Well, he's gone. I think you
It's
made
that
him mad.
easy.
Yeah, that's new. We've never seen that before.
Kind of.
I could have had.
kind of
Just be like standing at the door.
I just need to learn how to do it. with him,
He's
and I
gonna
can
stare
have-
at you.
He doesn't mean anything by it. He just has a bit of a prickly personality.
That's why I
That
love
was
you.
good. That was good.
Excellent.
That was very nice.
Classy
I
humor.
can do that with you, and I can have peace whenever I want.
Oh, you'll never be free.
Yeah. We both know that's
What?
how that works.
Oh, you want peace and quiet? Silence.
So you need to
hear us.
so you need to get into the sewers so that maybe it'll cure you.
Oh, I have no idea about that,
Yeah.
but
we might
we
connect.
did find a tablet that had a which was connected to what we've been informed by.
Me.
No, the Beast Wars. Told to us by, we've been calling him the Wat.
Yeah.
Wizard Rat.
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, I've figured out approximately which.
Zombie rat.
I've figured out which map we can use that should correlate with the right time.
Perfect.
It may require a little bit of digging, but you'll be able to make it through the particular tunnels that fit the timeline. We should be able to find. There seems to be, as he kind of brings it up,
I was about to
Albert
say-
gets up as he runs over.
I was about to say, we were originally gonna get ourselves thrown in jail to go into the sewers, but you're a nice guy, and I don't want to be a bad guy because you don't like bad guys. So, could you help us get into the sewers through the prison?
As Nigel starts going red, but George he points. He's you know,
funny thing about that is that might not be a bad idea.
Hey.
Wait,
Oh.
breaking the law?
No.
So,
Jail.
We gotta go to jail somehow.
I mean, we can pretend we're not ourselves. That's another thing. If
Well,
we get us to
so-
break the law.
Master of Skin.
even Nigel seems a little bit kind of rough about this point as Georgie goes on. The leader of the or our commander in chief is actually not that big of a fan of our family, and he can be a little bit difficult for me to deal with. He's
Not nice.
yeah. Well, and he also happens to be stationed at the prison.
Oh, she can't get us in. Yeah, I get it.
Well, I just can't think of any good reason why he would let us in, even if it
I
was a
know.
project to try and get him, to
I
get
know.
Herbal. Yeah.
Unless we legitimately...
I'll make a problem.
So I actually think this is a good idea. Well, I don't know about good, but it's
Well, I mean,
probably
well,
the
we're not
best
gonna hurt
idea
anyone,
that
right?
we could think of.
Why would we just have one of them bring us in and be like, I found some criminals?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't actually need to do anything.
just disguise ourselves
You
so we
don't
don't
need to
look like us.
disguise me. Just tell them I'm a criminal.
That's fair.
I have no clan. I can't be tracked.
Well, here's the problem. The only
Well,
way
he
that
said
we
it.
can bring you
He knows
into
what a
the
clan is.
lower levels
No.
where that might be is if you do something worth being sent down into the deepest
What
parts.
would that be?
Well, I
Legally
mean,
casting, huh?
actually,
What
yeah,
if
causing enough
Hey.
Like
Do the thing he did to
fire
Megan.
spell.
Oh, I
not
can
right
do
now.
worse.
Oh.
that would be enough to start to cause some issues. And
Okay.
definitely would bring up.
I think you and I have got this.
I
Kill
I
all
know
the
you said
cats.
cool, but I thought you said ghoul.
Hey,
No. Pretty appropriate.
Conspiracy to commit arson through magical means. Conspiracy to commit arson through magical means is definitely enough to cause you to be sent down into the deepest parts of the bird cage.
Calm down there,
Is
Nigel.
Isn't I don't know that word. Isn't that the word that's when you like think about doing the thing?
Conspiring?
That one.
Or
Yes.
the act of as well.
The potential.
I'm really good.
treason.
I'm really good at pretending.
what?
What?
You say we could commit treason?
Well, we don't want you to get the death penalty.
Yeah, that'll get
That-
us executed. What is it?
Hell, right. I'll check that off my bucket list one day.
Why do you want to commit treason?
I think we need to stop asking Sandy about his life.
It needs to stop being interesting.
That's the fair point.
No, you're interested in me. Stay away. You.
Oh, you're interested in me.
We
Says
need
the
a
guy
way to
who-
the family somehow.
You figured it out. Be interested in me, leave you alone.
I mean, you told me that one time when I blacked out that
Oh.
we became friends.
Oh, we are friends.
That reminds me.
Fall in love with
You guys were asking if I could get anything for you from the college, so
Yes.
as Nigel's like, excuse me, yeah.
Nigel, calm yourself.
As she goes, yeah, it's not able to change the way you look per se, but it might be just as helpful. As
Okay.
she kind of reaches into her bag and she grabs hold of a couple of vials. She's like,
Abolish lung.
Gender potion.
don't tell anybody that I took these. As Albert's like, Clara, and everyone's like, Clara, and she's like, yeah, this is cool.
You're one of us now.
And she
You're an honorary
reaches over.
member.
There's about
We'll get you a team
5
jersey.
files here.
Cheerleader.
5 files of this sort of this green swirling liquid that sort of it glitters slightly in the light as she hands them to you.
I give them to the bird. Whenever we accept things, we just start drinking them.
Yeah. Don't give it to
Yes,
me.
yes. Do not. You have to be strategic about it.
It's like my hands just idly reaching for it as it goes by. Stop!
Good boy.
Nice.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
It's hard to stop it.
I know.
So
It's
what
still
does this
going.
concoction do?
It's okay. I got this.
They're reduced person. They'll help you shrink
Nice.
at the very
Good.
least.
Oh,
It'll
nice.
it's a it might be a good way to help. I don't know, but I know that it can be useful.
That is very useful. Lovely.
Sure enough.
With what I can do, I might.
What are you plotting? Speak aloud.
This is family time.
We're all family here.
Well, I mean, at this point, you all feel fairly close as you see Albert. He's come out and he has the big map, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, we're in." if you may, as the butler goes, "Yes," as he starts, he takes. He begins to take the plates away or move them out of the way. Food will be served.
I didn't watch you, so I was poof,
And I just pictured that shirt off. Shirt off. Dinner will be served shortly, so don't take much time.
The bow tie remains though.
As everything is sort of cleared quite quickly. Just the map is laid bare before you as everybody kind of huddles around it. As you can see here, there seems to be a network of tunnels that once were the predecessors to all sewer systems. But it appears as though many of them lead to what is an old antechamber of some kind. It could have been used for magical rituals of some sort, but the old human population would have used this as a gathering place of some kind of worship.
Concerts.
But there's a couple of different chambers throughout. And just before it, it appears as though there's some kind of barrier to entry.
Tickets.
The way that it's described and drawn here, there's some sort of door that's attached to something. It doesn't exactly describe it here in the diagram, but there is a fairly sizable barrier between one part and or piece of the chamber and the next. Or whatever it is, it seems as though it was important enough for them to cordon off.
So we need a pickaxe.
Or a way to open the door. It seems as though that it can be opened, but whether or not it can be opened from that side or however it may be, I could not say until we actually get into the chamber itself to take a look.
We get in. You want to come with us?
I mean, it's fascinating, but no.
Okay.
I mean we or you.
Yes.
It's the royal we.
Yes, I understand now.
Also, what's the information I gave you about the possible date of the
Speaking of
rock?
royal weed, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Yes, it was.
Is it the royal weed?
So that is again roughly how we determined this. This was how I decided which map to take a peek at.
Awesome. That was helpful.
Oh, that's what that. Okay.
I just wanted a W.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like we have quite a few of those though.
So, anyways, this
I just used the washer.
this would be the map that we're looking for.
Use the royal weed.
Well, excellent. Well, we'll use it for sure.
Does it show the entrance that we may be taking from the, or is like, because you said these are a network of tunnels. Are they within the sewer themselves, or are they below it?
So it's where the actual where the bird cage or the prison enters in, that goes into this this tunnel system, and it seems there's a couple of points where it crosses. You know, you go below the river, and then you come up, and then there's a chamber, and it seems to attach to the new sewer system, and then it goes back down. But it's a fairly intricate network. But with the way that it is, that it's built now, or the way that it's laid out here, that would be how you enter, or at least that seems to be the most accessible point.
Okay. Sounds good. So we have to get into the prison tomorrow.
Yep.
How late is it getting? Is it like dinner time, or
It's dinner. You're discussing it around dinner time. The sun has gone below the walls of the city, and you are now kind of.
in time, I may have to. I may have to head over to the what's it called, the booty inn. Speak with my informant.
And I'll need to finish up my food and start walking backward through some alleyways.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh yes, right, of course.
I don't need to speak to
You
Phoebe
should
again.
probably actually never.
This is perfect. We'll all be alone.
As
as Nigel's sitting there with Pike, he's, just remember, you are gonna tell me who that is.
Yeah, I said I would. Afterwards.
As you see Pike just kind of, as he gets like a spike in the face. Ah!
They make it up Claire with her studies.
No, you're going to be outside searching with the rest of us.
You can help?
Yes, I am a trained caster.
Do you hear that, Guinevere? Is she...
That's so cute.
Genevieve!
Stop him.
It's Genevieve.
Yeah, like, oh.
I keep saying Guinevere.
Yeah.
You know what it is? There's someone. It's a weird point. There's somebody who's named Guinevere at my work.
Just do it. Do we need to just change it to Guinevere?
Yeah.
I can.
I think
I can
as soon as I
erase
heard
it.
that, I was just like, "Are you lying?" Anyway,
Now I need to change Target's pet.
Genevieve.
Is it human Genevieve or am I making Guinevere?
That what? It's Genevieve.
Okay.
The pet, the bunny is Genevieve.
Genevieve.
Or Genevieve.
I'll scarf down some food,
Yes.
Same.
fill up my boot with wine, not put it on my head.
Oh.
Walk outside. Alright!
Well, hopefully we'll see him again.
Alright.
Well, if anyone would like to join me, I am going to talk to my informant, but you may stay.
Well, if I recall.
You have other prior arrangements.
It would probably be best if you all. It'd probably be best if you all stick together. The way things have been.
That is a fair point.
What is the DM trying to tell me?
Wait, what are you? Sorry, this is,
Nothing.
no.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I think it's so ironic that I leave and he's like, oh, I should maybe
stick
take it all together.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Gone.
I don't even know where I'm going.
I don't. Oh, I thought. Okay. Oh, you
Remember? I said I got up, went to the door, went, that's it.
Yeah, you just
opened
left.
the door and
Walk out,
left.
left. Yeah,
He's gonna go walk backwards down alleyway.
Yes!
I think if we stick
No
together, it should be
lie.
fine.
I'm walking backwards down alleyways while wine drunk.
We've seen him on his own. He'll be okay.
Whoever confronts him, I would
just-
be worried.
Sorry.
I said. I feel like we should be all right, but I don't know.
Well,
Like
if
I
we
said,
find him, we will. But the problem is we don't know where he's headed.
But I just mean if you're all gonna go, if you're gonna be talking to this informant, you should all go together at the very least, or have a way to contact each other. Like I said, use those. If you can use those pieces of paper,
beards.
that might
When do you
help.
need to go help?
Only if she wants to help. And don't worry, Nigel, I am a marked caster.
It's kind of yeah. He checks the symbol. Like, oh, okay. Well,
If he checks the symbol, he'll need to, he'll have to do a check.
Because it's not actually work.
Ooh.
oh, he looks and he's like, yeah, that seems fine. Roll the 1.
For future reference, the DC on my fake arcane mark is 20.
20. Okay, perfect. So he, he looks in, it checks out, and
Someone from the pit can
No, I never did.
but yeah, he mentions as you've already left. He goes, well, if you're going somewhere, go together because, like I was saying, those two who disappeared, they're not the only ones. There's been a string of disappearances around the city that we're trying to investigate, and if these have anything to do with them, including the circus, then it maybe, we just don't want anything to happen to you. Especially
Maybe.
you, Vernon.
What we could do is we'll talk to my informant. Maybe I can convince him to come along with us, and we can try and track down our friend. Because if he gets disappeared, it'll be fresh evidence.
Tonight.
Be the best trail we could follow.
Fair.
And I'm sure not. Well, we know he'll be fine.
Yes.
He's drunk. Nothing can stop him.
Wait, did he bring his gun with him?
Probably.
Not real.
Well,
Looks at the chair.
yeah, the sheriff gun sitting there.
No.
That would be super funny.
That would be pretty
Guns
funny.
on me.
Did he bring his gun with him?
Did he bring his gun?
Gun right there.
I am drunk. I'm not wielding the gun. It's just on my back.
Yep. So yeah, I guess we'll head to the booty.
Yeah. You make your way over as you've made your way you're wandering, you find your way meandering off of the Radigan property as the night
Doesn't really matter
begins
yet,
to
but
draw in, and
find it
the
one day.
three of you head over to Big Booties, making your way
yes, I
across
need
the
to
water
ask.
into town.
So how did you two come across your magics? Did it taught? Was it a feeling? A meditation? I woke up.
That's a
with
23 on my bluff. You can feel free to sense motive if you'd like.
Oh no.
He's sus.
I came upon them in the woods. Suddenly.
Just
A
suddenly,
little odd,
randomly. Yeah.
It was a very, very strange experience, but where I come from is a little more in depth in nature. Religion is also based in that, and I do come from a tribe of kangaroos, so perhaps it was just magic permeated in the area.
No,
You
but it's
don't
just how long ago was that then?
Oh, when I was young, I was a child.
Oh. And what about you, Mr. Savage?
Well, it all started when I woke up in the pit.
Ravage.
As I pull out 2 books. Lying there was a crab and 2 books.
Wait, the crab was there?
Yes. I have to commune with this crab to gain knowledge and magical prowess.
So you don't know anything about the crab before?
Oh, we've been over this. I don't know much.
The crab.
Hey.
He's aligned with one of my magics.
I'm concerned the crab may be smarter than it appears.
Yeah. He is quite intelligent. You saw him smoking yesterday.
I did?
Yeah, in the bathtub.
I wasn't paying much attention. I was reading my book. I just like the atmosphere, and it was also funny.
You were watching him in the bathtub?
No, I was reading my book.
It was quite a strange thing. You have to commune with the crab to possibly some other greater entity out there to gain some of my magical prowess.
crab.
The other one comes from deep, thoughtful meditation and studying.
Oh. So, so what does the meditation exactly do for you?
Gives him access to magic.
Yeah. Allow me to refresh my magical essence.
Yeah, so I must pray to my god and do my little ritual, and I receive my magic.
Yeah. It's not that hard.
Is
It involves some chants and rituals.
Yeah, because I was. Yeah, because I was
about right.
As you are.
Almighty rover jug.
Because the reason
I'm walking backwards.
I ask is,
I'm not looking.
you know, I mentioned that I had those visions before to find but I haven't had any as of late.
As
This doesn't
high or low?
I'm hoping the visions may help us in some sense because the rat mentioned it as well.
I thought maybe there's something I need to do to trigger it.
Oh, we could maybe try bumping them full of magic.
So,
The thought never occurred to me that it could work. Let's do that.
Right
No, not yet.
as this is going on, yeah, you're meandering, you're wandering through. There's a couple of people who recognize you. You're drinking with us. Hey, yeah, what are you doing right now?
Oh, walking backwards.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're one of the mugs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. It's very cool you did about that giant out there. I heard that you were the guys who took him out. I can't believe it. Giant slayers and bandit killers. I can't believe it. That's very impressive. We're happy to have more people like you around.
I must have been drunk.
Are they talking about that?
I don't
or the
remember.
real giant?
Oh, well, anyhow,
it's true.
Cool.
Be safe tonight. It's
Yeah.
wild times. So.
No, I won't.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very
Do
cool.
you have a drink on you?
Yeah. He kind of pats himself down.
Oh, yeah. This for you. I give him a gold. Thanks. And I just grab his drink out of his hand and just start walking backwards into the darkness.
Generous guys. There's put the pot.
Yeah, we're gonna be known as very generous people because I just hand money to people for anything.
As you are,
I make
you make your way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, literally, every time we do anything, I'm just like, here's gold, here's gold.
But you make your way over to Big Booties, and now that it's night, and it seems as though it would be these people's equivalent of the weekend, things are going correct.
I know, it's just so off. You didn't
Things
even
are
need
going-
to say you were doing it. I just knew because you went like a.
Things are going crazy out here.
Man, come on down to Big Booty's Bussin' Brewery.
You have reminded me that I can do more with my face, and I appreciate that. For character.
You find
Bad,
the king.
shitty character.
Heal the lips.
You find the king.
You find the king. You enter your summon.
Why are you doing that?
This is going to be great on the audio.
I know me.
So you make your way over, and it is a light with activity. There's people laughing and drinking. You can hear bards playing music. There's people outside with accordions just jamming out. As there are people, you can see it as a halfling is thrown out above the crowd into the street. Yeah! As you enter, it's as there is just it is just a wild raucous as you get inside. It's like the equivalent of a club nowadays. Just people laughing and drinking. As people put their arms over you and then fall over. Some dude gets punched in the face. You make your way in, and that half orc that was there before is just like hands all over, just like hands out to people. The keg has been like replaced once more with another one. As you see, courtesy of Grograk, Grograk the boot. Yes.
I think the odds of us getting that sponsorship is quite well.
Oh, so
As they look over and
okay.
So are you guys disguised?
Yes.
Upon seeing this, the ruckus of this place, I decided to switch uniforms out of Savage Homes, and I now look like the cop from the YMCA music video.
Big caterpillar mustache, the shades and the hat.
Just tight leather, everything.
Yeah.
You make your way in.
I look like me.
And a couple of people kind of recognize you.
Wait,
Oh,
he
it's
did
the bird from the mugs! It's the bird from the mugs! As a bunch of people are, oh, it's Anna! And
it's popular.
they're going to attempt to
attack you.
CMD. Oh, Lord!
This is not good.
So that is a combined total of 24.
Oh yeah.
And you are lifted into the air, and you are just being you're being
Try and find one of you guys
around.
before, boys. I'll see if I can get out.
A drink is put into your hand, a cigar is put into your mouth as you're just absolutely no bird. Can't smoke. As you are just whisked away into the abyss. The two of you.
My God!
The informant of
Whisked away into the abyss.
No! Let me go back!
he never told us who the informant was, just as an
I
informant.
literally said right as I was getting pulled away. The guard from the bar!
We're looking for a guard.
That you recognize.
Assuming he'll be dressed as a guard.
Yes. What did the guards look like? Assuming he
Pale, frail, gonna pass out.
I don't think that was his normal look.
You guys are dealing with this situation
I guess
as
we'll search for him.
as the light outside is dimming and the night begins to grow. To Grograk, you are you're walking backwards, humming to yourself as you notice this. The night is going well. A couple of drunkards pass by you. You bump into a couple of people, but you're making your way through the alleys, and the night things begin to sort of quiet down a little bit from where you are. You can hear the bustle of people in the distance, and as you're walking,
There's lots of alleys.
you're taking your time as you hear.
I went the wrong way.
You hear this sound. You hear a whistle.
Wait, I can't turn around. I'll just start walking backwards towards it.
You're walking backwards. You stop for a moment.
Wait, what?
Who's catcalling me?
You're walking backwards towards it. And you sort of try.
Maybe I close my eyes.
You follow the noise. You try your best. I guess you should roll for them. Fuck it. Sure.
20.
So 10. That'll be 23.
Yeah, you follow it with some conviction. You're pretty sure you get where you're going. As you hear another whistle as you're led further. You can't quite tell where you're going. Your eyes are closed, and so you hear another whistle. And then, as you're walking, you feel your foot kind of you step on a little something. You slide a little. You go, "Ugh!" And you look down, and below you there is a little piece of parchment. It's about the size of a dollar bill.
I stepped on something.
And as you lift your boot up and you peel it off the bottom, you see a outlined print with purple on either edge, and in the middle you see the symbol that you've seen before.
The rat symbol.
The symbol of the pit.
The pit.
It is the pit!
Midnight! As you look around, as you open up your eyes and you look at that, you notice that you're in a fairly smoky part of town. Things are kind of dark. You're looking around, trying to see what you can see. And half of the lovers. And you're struggling. You can't actually see within like 10 feet of you. The smoke has begun to get so bad.
Wonk again.
Oh, I close it right now.
I'm out of wine. Not good. Can't get drunk anymore. Does anyone have a drink?
You hear, once again, from the distance. As you look over, and just around the corner, you can see the silhouette of a figure in the distance. A fairly tall figure. You can't quite get a look at him through the fog, but you can see the silhouette of a tall man.
Ah, nice. Thank you. I'm coming.
You make your way over, and as you make your way towards him, he turns the corner and kind of gets out of sight. In the meantime, you guys are screaming, and there's this loud ruckus. There's the band is playing. There's excitement all around. As again, as you are brought up, and you are eventually kind of led over onto the top of the bar. As you stood up, and you just slammed your elbow.
I was so surprised he like played it off. He did that nothing. I'm like, oh, I guess he's fine.
I guess it didn't hurt. Nope, that hurt a lot.
He just went like.
And as you're kind of looking around, eventually you, Vernon, you go up the stairs and you're looking over, and you see
Sorry, look at Chris when he's doing that.
in the corner, kind of meekly, at a table all on his lonesome, is a man who's sitting there with 2 mugs of ale, and it's pretty clear you can recognize this figure.
You're the informant, alright. I sit down at his booth. Unfortunately, the crowd has taken Gentis for now.
I guess
Never told him my name.
You mean the bird? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't recognize you. I don't know. So you work with him?
With him, yes.
Okay.
Where am I exactly right now?
You are now moved onto the bar top as the bartender is like, yes, everybody, listen. This man and the group of the mugs that he is with, they are giant killers. They are bandit snatchers. They are heroes of this land. Woo! And there's this huge cheering crowd, and the bartender, he climbs back up onto the bar top with you as he looks over and he goes, you.
are going to do us a huge favor.
Am I?
Everyone! The boot! There's everyone. As he looks, as he grabs,
I'm gonna agree Daniels.
as he grabs hold of the boot, the large leather boot that he's wearing, and he takes it off and pours a whole, like it is full to the brim, leather, gross ass boot. And everyone's cheering, yeah! Drink the boot! Drink the boot! What is it that you're talking with him about? Is he so-
my. Well, I am so glad I look like this now. Just drink the boot. Like, oh, thank goodness.
You would see me on stage, terrified, mortified, looking for a way out. Anywhere.
Well,
Me beside the crowd.
well, I was told that you were his informant.
Birds flipping you
What?
out.
I'm not.
He's flipping the bird.
About the corruption in the guard.
Yeah. So that night, like I said, there was this thing that I had overheard when me and my buddy were leaving, and once we went back, we saw that there was tracks leading down into the grate, but we couldn't figure out what the hell it was. But there was definitely tracks leading down, the horse or whatever. And when we sort of got down there, we heard what we thought was the sound of people walking in the sewer. But we weren't sure how they could have got through. Maybe it was a reduce. I don't know, a reduce person or like a shrinking item or I don't know, any way that they would have been able to make it through there. But
So they definitely went through that way.
Totally forgot to mention I'm 4'6".
Oh, geez.
Oh,
You
Right,
are-
I'm so much shorter than
I
I've been
always thought
imagining.
that you were like a 6-foot raven person.
No, I'm just 4'6".
Are you small?
No, I'm medium.
Oh,
God,
I consider
dwarf medium. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're as tall as them.
pretty much.
Yeah, I always pictured you
I
big.
know. I always picture myself big, but then I look at my sheet. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm
Oh, jeez, I'm
Only
under a bunch of
4'3".
short folk.
Yeah, you are the tallest.
I'm the tallest at 5'11".
And we bully you.
Yes.
by a bunch of short people.
So
I'm 4'1".
anyway, that's what I remember.
And
And-
write down my height.
I'm 4'3".
Is there anything else that you need to know?
I'll be 4'1" too.
If I
Exact
stick
height.
my beak up, I'm definitely the tallest.
So who paid you to look the other way when this happened?
It was the human. He was the one who handled the money. It seemed like the little one was kind of quiet or well, he wasn't quiet, but the human did a lot of the talking.
The you did a lot of talking, so that was likely Dom.
The dog.
The dumpster.
Gotta drop the hammer.
Oh, is there any other... So we know of a couple of ways into the sewers. Are there any others that you could think of aside from going into prison and that great?
Yeah, there is another way.
Should flush yourself down.
If you go down by the docks,
Wait,
there
assuming
because
they have toilets.
because the river flows out of the river goes from the lake out and towards the ocean through through Heldrake, right?
Yes, that is how.
And that's how the sewer system works. Is that the water from the lake runs under these in these tunnels and pushes it out towards the other side of the river, and that's how all of the debris and everything gets out. And so
nasty ass river.
and so
Yummy.
so down that way where everything kind of enters, that I mean there's got to be a way in through there, right?
There's potential in that. We'll need to take a look at the map, see if it gets us where we want to go. Is there anyone else you could think of who would be able to get us
I
further
failed my fourth.
information?
further information on
The
what?
on the sewers, the individuals, Dom and Ariel.
Dom and Ariel. I mean,
Dom and Ariel.
Dom, Barrister, and Ariel.
other than that, there are some more of the missing persons. I don't know all that much.
Whatever you're into.
Has this happened before? Have other people bribed you to go down into the sewers?
Yes.
You.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. There's been a couple, but I mean, most of them we've at least kind of heard of again. But we try not to think too much of it. I mean, we get paid. They go down. They do whatever business they need to, and then we kind of we get out. So we don't worry too much about, the other stuff. We're just getting a little bit of extra money on the side. It helps.
That'd be so good.
Chewing it like.
No, stupid guy. That's what you get. Fuck, that'd be wild.
I'm assuming you're unaware of any of that is connected to one Herbal Morlide.
The entire bar.
Yeah, the entire bar.
He said. I mean,
They're just hanging me on the spot.
I'll be honest. When I'm taking money to look the other way, I'm not asking questions, man. But I mean, probably.
I got a 7 on my fort save.
You.
I'm assuming I can't stop this from happening.
No. So you take the so as you're discussing, you take the boot from both. You're given the boot from both sides as
you're
looking
disgust.
As you're looking down at it, you're like, oh no! As he grabs the bottom of the boot and just starts lifting it up, it's as tall as you, basically.
Yeah.
As you lift it up, as you just chug, there's liquid dripping down the sides of your beak. You're drinking, you feel all gross but you finish it off, and you well, everybody. There's a moment of silence as you're holding it in, and then and everyone's like, and they drink it in a little bit. As this is happening,
This guy is the ultimate anti-party.
anti-particle. So, you kind of turn the corner as you look over and you're like, you know the guy. You go around a couple times before you turn the corner once, and there is this what would have been what you assume might have been a dead end here. There is a drawn old velvet curtain that is peeled back with an open doorway leading into kind of a dark tavern, and a man standing there who doesn't look like the one who you were following. He's this cowled figure that seems hunched over and hefty. He's large, imposing, with an outstretched hand.
I'll look good for this.
Alright, you said you drank out the wine.
Put the ticket in his hand.
He grabs hold of it as he leads you, as he points towards the opening of the darkness and kind of ushers you in. As you do, I'm going to get you to roll a will save. If it matters, it is a will save versus fear.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just spells. I get a bonus against.
Spells.
Or a giant.
So, 21.
Yeah. So
It's a 19, alright, it's a 12.
you instantly become shaken as you are totally you feel this ebbing sense of dread as you walk into the deep darkness. But within here, you hear this sense as your adrenaline is rushing. You hear this.
Don't know why I'm scared.
you hear screaming and chanting and roaring out as you see visions of strange things before you, and a path of dark cobbled stone appears slowly before you, leading down and down into an open ring.
Cool.
Never heard from again. Rated character. You're dead.
As you make it.
Oh God, no.
Well,
Honestly, it could have been worse.
As
nothing bad happened.
Yeah, the camera shook a little. That was it.
Camera shook and we have some
There's
pages
a
that
minor
maybe a little
earthquake.
burned.
3 on the Richter scale. We're fine.
I like burned.
Where's the
fire?
I'll walk down
That's
it.
like that Simpsons of Homer
As you
making
make
cereal.
your way down to the large open ring, there's like a 10-foot drop that drops into this dirt floor. As do you climb down in?
No, he looks at it.
You lower yourself in and you sort of drop into the dirt. As
It's the crab.
It's the heart.
as you
I wish it was valiant.
as you hear this sound. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it is time for the next round of the pit. As you hear this jeering cheer and this illuminated audience appears around you of these horrifying creatures of all shapes and sizes, devil-like mandibles all over their faces, cheering and jeering and making terrible sounds. As you are standing in the middle of this pit, you hear, our first contender, a new champion has arrived. He shall face the old guard,
Can't see that show.
the deep heart himself, it which rose valiantly.
I know that name. Oh, I'm so excited.
As you hear this aggressive roaring cheer,
Where's the show?
you hear the sound of heavy boom, boom, boom footsteps
seat?
as you see an enormous beating heart with arms the size of arms and legs the size of tree trunks with these huge muscular hands leaps into the middle of the ring as boom, the sand erupts into your face. As you see this humongous thing, it's easily like large sized. As you see, as you take a look at it, it is this ginormous heart with this large stone piece embedded into the center of it, signifying what you think must be its front, with these large blue and orange tendrils basically coming from it and sinking into the heart as it makes this terrible, like, bassy bellowing noise that reverberates through your body.
Wow. That's so nice to meet you.
I've heard so much.
I've heard so much about you. Where's the other guy?
As you hear this, the arena is roaring and erupting with excitement as the announcer yells out, "Let the match begin!" And with that, I think we're gonna end it there. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us at the Ruckus Room, and come back next time where we see the match of a lifetime.
One.
Literally opening round crits.
Thank you very much.
Instantly.
See y'all.